just had to keep going. Was it too deep?
All right.
Like I said, I wasn't
we all
prepared
Whoa
for the
now.
first one.
Whoa now.
I was gonna say that's what
I
we
see.
all said. Yeah.
Yeah, so we are streaming, just as a, heads up.
Hello?
Like it's gonna change what we say.
Yeah, I know.
Hello,
I
again,
know.
Brazil.
You're right.
Holy fuck! Look at that forest. Holy shit.
Hello, Internet.
Yeah.
Welcome to our game.
Welcome to the shit show. It's fine.
Yes, absolutely. What's up, Brazil? Keep watching.
Brazil, how's it going?
Yep. So, and that's what everybody was doing, but like, I literally saw you guys like a couple of hours ago. So.
Oh, I should say my cousin Johnny might hop in the stream later.
Okay, cool. That'd be
There we
awesome.
go. Go ahead.
Yes.
Elmo, bitch.
Anybody watching, please drop us a line. We'll talk to you for sure. I don't know what we'll say. We'll definitely talk to you. All right, cool. So, what were we doing last time? I don't know.
I brained myself with an arrow, and I almost set a
Sure.
forest on fire. That was pretty
Not dying from a creepy ass forest.
Piranha plants.
That's what I would like.
Piranha
Yeah.
plants without magic. That's what was happening.
You almost got the forest on fire on purpose. On purpose.
Yeah.
A few times.
Yeah, it was pretty great. Honestly. Ruben's here to cover me. We're good.
So. All right. There are things happening. Where are they? Oh, I see what's going on here. I see what's going on. You changed your name, Ruben. Changed your name,
Maybe.
and you ruined everything.
How could you?
Probably.
Well, so what happens when your names get longer? It bumps your video feed a little higher, and then the presets that I have for all the video windows.
No, I can remove that. I
Oh, no,
was
it's
just
fine.
messing with that.
It's fine. I can just. It takes me a second. I'll just reset you to where you should be.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was expecting. That's exactly what I wanted. Just bumped us up like 9 inches.
It didn't only bump you up on there. It also bumped you up on my screen. You've moved
That's
up
the
a
whole map.
tier.
We can now move the world by typing letters.
Mike, why do you tell us these things,
I
man?
know. Why would you tell me?
To ever tell us
You
this
look
stuff.
so disappointed. So disappointed.
He's
I
not
mean, if you
disappointed.
want the
He
stream to look like
understands.
garbage, that's on you, I guess.
I'm actually fine with it. It's not my stream.
True.
All right. So, anyways, let me. I sure am glad this is Irish tonight.
I would like to know who all from here is in our chat, is in Twitch right now, because we have 4 viewers and I know I'm one.
No.
I'm not.
Oh, mine only says
I
one viewer.
don't watch it. I live it.
Yeah,
True. I just live this.
yeah. I mean, I'm on it, so I might be one. I don't know if I count or not because it's my stream, so I don't know how that works.
Good question.
I don't know. This is a good question, actually.
Yeah, it's a
Can't close it because the stream ends, so it's like
right. I can't.
That means
yeah.
we can falsely bump our numbers. Let's do this.
So, not that I'm looking for that to happen, but the higher your numbers, the higher you are on like the list for people to view. So, like, if you have 10 viewers, then people are more likely to see you because you already have viewers. Because it usually lists people in Twitch based on how many viewers they have. So,
Okay.
Right.
You know.
Okay, activating my 50 bot accounts. Don't worry, I got
yeah.
this.
So,
Yeah.
but I think 4 viewers versus 1 viewer is not going to really change our position very much on the list. Because, there's people out there
It'll
with
put us all above the
millions.
1 viewers.
It sure will. Or the 0.
Dirty 1 viewers.
So, alright. Game stuff, right? Game stuff.
True.
Alright. So, you guys sort of killed off the vines. It seems like the forest is waking up now. It seems like the vines might have been what were causing the sleep. We do need to very quickly resolve the angry turtle situation.
Okay.
So the turtle is being pretty furious in its actions. Does anyone try and calm the turtle?
Someone should talk to the turtle, probably.
Only one man here could talk to the turtle.
Do it.
That's Ruben.
It's only Ruben.
I
I
have,
don't know why you guys expected me. It's only Ruben.
I have spirit tongue as well, actually.
I can only
Yeah, I
listen.
can talk to animals too.
Only listen. Can't
I
talk.
will try to tell the turtle to stop.
Yeah, let's get some rolling on that.
I will try. call it's an 8.
Doesn't do it work, I'm setting the turtle on fire.
Yeah, that's enough to like at least catch his attention. So in its furious rage, it kind of sort of like stops for a second, and it says, well, what do you say to the turtle first of all? That's probably
Listen, I know he's being an asshole, but I promise you'll be safer now that the plants are dead.
so.
You underestimate the situation
Joel
of the turtle.
So,
I came prepared today.
yeah, you did. So he stops. And he turns to you, or she actually turns to you and sort of just is staring at you, and says, "What guarantees do I have that you'll leave me alone?"
I have adventuring gear.
Give her turtle pellets.
It says, "I require compensation."
I'll give you one kneecap. Take it or leave it.
Yeah, you know what? I think I am gonna pull out some turtle food.
Okay, no, hold on.
Wait,
No, hold on. You have to justify the things in that bag, right? Like, you can justify I had a torch or I had a rope. How in the world are you going to justify to me that you had turtle food on you?
Feed a piranha. He's an animal.
Because
dude.
I
He eats all
get
animal
hungry
products.
sometimes.
Wouldn't that turtle food be like 10,000 years old right now? I mean, geez, it's the stale ass turtle food in the world.
It would
Maybe
probably
it's like,
kill
I
you.
don't know.
It would
Technically,
definitely
turtle food is any
can-
kind of vegetable or fruit or whatnot. So they
can
do
Or in
I-
that.
other words, he could probably pull out like
Can I instead
any
pull
type
in-
of food.
Yeah,
that-
can I instead pull out some like old school like catch-all animal food, since I'm a Furbolg druid used to living in the woods?
Yeah, I mean, if you want to pull out the 2,200 year ago, well, it's not that old, right? It's
Listen.
concealed. It's concealed.
Yeah, it should be fine
It's
because
been
I've been,
suspended.
or else I would have just like freak aged as soon as I popped out. Like, oh shit! Ah!
Right. So
Why we
yeah,
know you did it? We don't know what fur bugs are.
yeah,
you could have,
if
you
you want to
don't
pull out
know.
some like dehydrated something or
Stale
another,
ass.
yeah, sure.
Like it's an all-purpose forester.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you pull it out and you offer it to the turtle. The turtle sniffs it and it says, "I've never smelled anything like this before. What is it?"
Well, when I'm from, this was a catch-all food for most animals like myself. I mean, I'm pretty sure you saw me turn into something.
It says, "Well, I saw you pretend to be a spider."
Want me to pretend to be you? Let me hang out with you for a little bit. I can do that too.
It says, "We animals know the truth. Say, you can look however you want. I still know you're not one of us, but I will accept your food."
Cool.
So you feed the food. It's sort of like
on fire.
it grabs it and it just starts walking away like child in tow.
Bye.
That was way easier than it should have been, but I'm not going to complain.
Yeah, no,
All I'm saying is, if it bit me, I was going to take that baby turtle for a snack.
so yeah, it wanders off. Meanwhile, the trees are the forest itself is sort of awakened. The mist is clearing and the sky is getting a little lighter. It's probably like late evening by this point, given the amount of time it probably took you for that battle. The trees sort of speak to Reuben and say, "Thank you," is the first thing they say. Do you reply at all to this initial thanking?
I'm gonna say, of course. I'm just doing what I should.
They go on to sort of explain to you, obviously the others won't know this until you relay it, but they explain to you that those vines were actually a parasitic creature, and it was sort of draining life force from the trees and sort of controlling the forest and bending its magic to their will, using it to feast upon travelers that came through, and while they drain the life force of the forest, their preferred meal is flesh, and the trees say it does feel as though a fog is lifted, not just literally but metaphorically from its consciousness, and it asks if you would like assistance in leaving the forest.
I'm gonna turn to the group and ask if we're ready to leave. Then.
Yes, I want out of this place. It freaks me
Yes.
out. Let's go.
Yeah, sure.
I'm also gonna ask the tree if it knows of any plants or anything potentially in the area that could help Melody get her magic back.
Thank you.
Hey!
That's an excellent idea.
It asks what exactly is it that you seek?
The cure
Deadly
witches.
poison. Deadly poison.
The cure to witches.
She'll be cured.
She'll be killed.
I'll
Right.
cure you.
Cured of the problem of life.
I'm asking basically if it knows of any kind of cure for, what did you call it? Witch's Bane? Yes, that seems
Bane.
right.
It says the witch's bane. Yes, we don't care for that plant. It's quite nefarious, and it taunts us. It taunts us so. It says there can be a cure found in this forest, but it certainly will come at a cost.
Uh-oh.
I've got like $5.
They say, oh no.
Does it want 20 pounds of flesh?
Yeah.
I have
No, it says
3 mortal souls here.
it says
We have one rotting body that's probably 100 pounds of flesh right now.
True.
it says the cost will not be to us, but to yourselves.
Wait, selves is in plural or just one person that wants to be
Well,
cured?
whoever's being cured. Whoever's being cured.
Okay.
Oh!
I have to say, Jesus, man, we're about to
I was like, wait a minute, I'm not down for this. What's happening?
it's getting worse all the time.
It says
Yeah.
we have a plant in the forest. It's called the spider lily.
Of course! Damn spider lily.
Yeah.
Fucking
Anyway.
Lily, man, every time.
Yeah, it says you can consume the spider lily, but it will not necessarily cure the poison. But what it will do is change the way in which it works. It says you will have full use of your magic, but every time you use it, you will lose a little bit of your life.
And I'm gonna let Melody know then.
Oh, okay.
So if we drop back and look at the stats of what this would do, right? Every time you cast magic, you would take one damage of health for casting.
It's not even like a price. That's like barely noticeable if she can heal.
Yeah, I was about to say, I need my healing powers back, so...
Well, we'd also say that on a failure, it would take more life, and you'd be unsuccessful.
Of course, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's entirely up to you, Melody.
I vote nay.
Of course you would.
I mean, what is that supposed to mean? I just think we need to get out of the forest. It seems like
Yeah,
a bad
I'm
diversion.
I'm sure.
A horrible diversion of our time.
How
Okay.
far are we to a place where we could buy a better cure?
Pretty far right now. You're in the wilderness.
But there's something that could cure the spider lily once I get to a town.
Right, and the spider lily is just like anything else. It can be cured with like a sort of a poison cure. You know, somebody in your party could cure poisons.
We could always move on. I can be real cool, guys.
Well, I feel like that the person that could probably solve or cure poisons is not going to help with that.
Mm-mm.
How far away is the spider lily?
The forest will show you the way. You can reach it pretty quickly.
So we can leave now.
It's in the forest.
Nice.
The spider lily is within the forest.
Should we get the spider lily, guys?
It,
I don't
it,
have a say in the matter.
Yeah.
it actually grows over here in the ruins of this little hut.
Why
Hey,
are
that
you
seems
asking?
perfectly safe.
Why are you
Oh,
asking us? It's your
good.
magic.
I mean, it is my magic, but if I
You're the
were-
one that would have to poke and stab until we got somewhere, or use magic and heal, whatever.
Yeah, I think we should try to get the thing, because otherwise I'm a kind of useless party member.
Oh no, that's such a shame.
All right. So yeah,
We're getting a lily.
the forest leads you, and you walk over here, like I said, where this little like hut is, this dilapidated hut, and sort of inside, there's just a single ray of light that comes through the roof and shines in a spot, and in that spot grows one solitary flower, and it looks very much like a sort of like a blue spider coming out of the ground.
Oh, there you go, Melody. Go pick it up.
Eat it.
Right there.
Yep. All right.
Can I set it on fire?
Meanwhile, I'm
first?
just chatting the trees.
You can roll to basically.
Discern realities. Like I'll roll for it, but you know what?
You can fully discern realities, Gray.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah, I'll give it a try.
Do it.
All right, where's
Don't eat my flower, man. You don't need it.
He does. He needs it really badly. Great.
No.
What will happen if I ate the flower?
Oh my
He
god.
doesn't cast magic, so nothing.
So we got Kukse, 1993 says. So who's rocking the biggest cock around here?
It's James.
Who's rocking the what?
The biggest cock.
Oh,
Yeah, you
wow.
heard what he said. I heard
Yeah.
what he said.
I'm
Anyway.
gonna say Skaria, because Skaria is just a bone
Yeah,
daddy.
probably.
Sure,
Okay,
I
I'm
made
gonna
it
roll
one later
what
now,
2d6. What is it? 2d6 for this? Discern reality. Okay, we'll roll. I found nothing. Look at that.
I guess I'll discern realities.
I
Cool.
get experience.
Cool. Yeah. As you're poking around the hut looking for stuff.
I swear to God.
Yeah.
The fire accidentally.
You don't see much of anything. I mean, like you all notice sort of some obvious things. There's some like dilapidated furniture. The roof's partially caved in. And as Gray's exploring, he falls through the floor
Are you serious?
into a sort of a musty basement area, and
Oh,
this
no.
basement area is chock full of spiders.
100 kobolds.
That's okay. They're not gonna bite me.
Can you roll Defy Danger for me?
No,
gonna bite
I
you.
will not
Yeah,
roll Defy
You
danger.
have to. I'm sorry.
They're gonna bite, man. They're gonna bite a lot.
That's
Yeah, they
another
don't do
failed
that.
roll.
Yeah, you get bit by like several spiders.
Okay. All right.
And they inject you with their venom.
That's okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
Alright.
I need my dice roller.
Great Spider-Man now.
You're not Spider-Man in the slightest. So
I'll be fine.
when you're injected with the venom, you're only gonna take a little bit of damage from that. It's 2 damage you take from the venom, and you're gonna take a -1 on your next roll, essentially.
Ooh.
Yeah. So, which you managed to climb out of the hole. Spiders still covering you. You kind of shake them off. Melody, are you picking the flower? Is that something? that's
Yes, let's go ahead and do this.
Is anyone stopping you?
Me. Skaria stops.
Or you
Don't
could just.
do it. It's a trap, and I'm gonna leap on top of the flower.
Oh wow.
I mean, yeah.
I mean,
I'm
I just got bit by spiders, so I'm not gonna help.
obviously I'm
anything
gonna
right
try
now.
to stop him stopping. But
All right. So here's what we need you to do. All right. First of all,
Okay.
I need Melody to roll Defy Danger.
Of course.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
Roll that with your dexterity.
All right. Oh shit.
What'd you get?
That's a 5.
Okay. So
This is why we
Skaria,
can't get anywhere.
yeah, Skaria's gonna try and throw himself in the flower, but Ruben, you're gonna roll to stop him.
No,
Okay.
Ruben, why? Why
So,
did this happen?
so Skaria, roll on your dexterity for jumping on the flower, and then Ruben, you roll to basically to hinder. So
Sweet, it's 2d6.
2d6 on your dex, and then Ruben will roll just a flat 2d6.
Come on, Ruben, roll low, man. You gotta help me out here, bro.
5.
Okay.
6.
Cool. So
Come on, man.
Here's-
Slightly better.
here's the cluster that happens, right? Melody's going to get the flower. Ruben goes to throw himself on the flower. I mean, not Ruben, but Skria. Ruben tries to stop Skuria, and pushes Skuria off where he was jumping on the flower, but he pushes him into Melody, right?
Oh, okay.
And so both Skuria and Melody take 2 damage as they tumble to the floor. And Ruben, you take a -1 to your next roll because you feel bad for causing so much to your new friends. All right. Cool.
That's why we can't have nice things.
I know!
Does anyone else want to pick the flower while they're on the floor?
Come on, somebody, please. Take
Do what?
Leave it.
Oh, no. I've already been bit by spiders. I'm
Alright,
done.
okay.
Great,
I'll
stomp
pick
it
a
out.
flower.
Stomp on the flower.
Me and Fang will pick flowers.
Yeah, so Predator just casually walks over and just picks up the flower like it's nothing.
Can't stop the ferret power. It's too strong.
Cool.
Yeah, I've already, got bit. Nah, I'm alright.
Ruben.
So me and Fang just picked it up, no problem, huh?
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah, cool.
Ruben, you hear the tree sort of speaks to you and says, "How the hell did you guys defeat those plants?"
Fire.
I'm gonna speak back to the tree and be like,
Tell
I
me
mean,
about
they're
it.
pretty good at murder, but other than that, I don't know.
We don't play well together, I guess. It's fine.
You hear the forest collectively sigh.
Set you on fire. I'll do it.
So you guys exit the hut.
Calm
As you're
down.
exiting the hut, are you now petitioning the trees to sort of show you the way out?
Please.
Yes, I want out of this terrible forest.
All right.
I think
Sure.
we should stay.
So Ruben, as you're talking to
Now
the
you
trees
wanna
and
stay.
telling them you're ready to go, before it shows you the way, a branch reaches down and it has sort of cradled in almost like a hand fashion it's like a sack made out of leaves, and it says to you, in this are 10 seeds from our forest. We would like to know the world. If you could plant these on your travels, we would be much appreciative.
Those look like sunflowers. Can I eat those?
No!
I'm gonna look back and be, of course, I'm happy to spread nature.
Yeah.
That's
Great,
awesome.
no.
I'm gonna eat one.
But
So,
I
yeah,
would like to be able to come back and visit sometimes.
it says, for your service, we can certainly grant your wish.
Yay.
So yeah, the forest starts to sort of open up pathways, and you follow. Well, first you kind of have to go back and get your cart. You left your cart like a little ways
Yeah.
back, because the forest was closing in. So you back to get your cart and start leading your way out. You travel for a few hours, and then you come to sort of an opening where it's sort of like open road once again, like normal passageway. And by this time, it's certainly like it's into the night. We'll say 9-10 o'clock ish. Do you keep traveling, or do y'all take any sort of rest?
I'm going to
Ruben
sleep.
would like a nap.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
gonna sleep now.
I need
don't
to heal.
Sleep,
Sleepy
so-
time.
So you're
Someone
gonna
tie Skuria up to a tree or something.
Swear to God, don't you dare! I'll set it on fire. Don't make me.
You're gonna do it anyway.
I'm not allowed to hurt you anyways. So like,
That's
just
what
gonna
you say.
Keep watch.
We still have 2 wolves hanging around with us, so I'm
Good.
gonna be like, alright,
They're my
take
bros.
night watches, and then I want to transform into a bush.
all right, like a tree or
No, just straight up my bush form.
okay, sure. All right,
Your
not?
bush form.
you don't. Oh wait, you might. You should,
No.
sure.
I do, but I just have one hold, and
Yeah.
I'm terrible.
Cool. All right.
You're just a
Terrible
cardboard
looking
bush.
bush.
You become a bushman. Your friends call you Bear Grylls. No.
Oh my. Jeez.
Yep. Bad jokes are bad. All right, cool. So you guys sort of are making camp for the night. Are you making camp like on the road? You pulling off to the side? What's happening here?
Blocking this
Obviously
bitch.
sleeping in the cart.
Blocking this bitch.
Okay.
I'm gonna
Ruben?
trudge to the side of the road and just be a bush.
Yeah, I'm gonna sleep beside the cart next to
Yeah.
the wolves, for all I care.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm next to the wolves too. Just
Okay.
chilling.
Before I fall asleep, I'm like, great, don't eat the wolves.
I swear to God, I will kill you, Gray. Don't do it. Don't
Yeah.
do it.
I don't think I've ate a wolf yet.
Um,
No!
To survive, though.
Stop. No. Yeah.
All right. And Pastor, are you sleeping in the cart? Or are you sleeping in the woods? Or what's going on?
Nah, man, we're all comfy up in a tree.
All right. So is anyone sleeping in the cart?
No, fuck that cart, man. Let it go, because it's gonna go somewhere.
Wait a minute, nobody's sleeping in the car?
Fuck it, I'm sitting in the cart. Maria,
You know
Melody,
what?
there you go.
I'll stay where I'm at. I'm good.
I'm with the wolves. Melody's in the cart. There we go. We're good.
All right. So Melody's got the cart to herself. Okay, cool. Yeah, all right. So
Got a bunch
you,
of nature lovers and a dead guy, and then the one
Hey,
normal
Melody,
person.
roll dice to defy danger.
Yeah, no, you guys, you spend the night in the cart or out in the cart, out in the wild or whatever, and it's fine. There are no real issues. So for reference, let's put you back where you belong.
I see nothing, guys. It's dark. That's what I see.
You don't see the map? You guys see the map?
Oh
I see the
my!
map.
Yeah.
It's close
I
up. to
see.
the-
I
There
see
we go.
it.
All right, cool.
We're not like right here, right?
No. So you were traveling from here, right? And so now you guys sort of find yourself about in this area right here. So you're just north of the town of whatever that is, Kamazuru or whatever.
You named it.
Yeah, dude,
Whatever republic.
I named that like 8 months ago.
Who
all right?
cares? Islands.
Already over the names, guys.
I
It's
literally
already
named it
over.
8 months ago and haven't looked at it since. I mean, you're still a good like probably 80 miles north of that, whatever that is. So looking at our little scale down here, anyways, but you're spending the night. The night goes by. It's pretty uneventful. Does anyone do anything during the night?
I'm gonna poke Melody awake. Ask
Okay.
and ask her a question.
Okay.
Alright.
I just have this is totally random.
So wait, hold on. Let's play this out real quick. Melody, you're sound asleep,
Yeah.
and then a bony finger starts a bony rotting finger starts poking you.
Just
Just kind of the suspicious, like, yes.
And now there's a
Hey, you
foul
awake?
smell in the cart.
hey, you awake,
I
Melody?
guess I am now.
I have a question that was bothering me. Where the hell did you get these kneecaps from?
I actually got them from a religious group that I was kind of a part of a long time ago.
Do you
We,
do you know where, like, what creature they're from, at all?
various creatures actually. Probably not the best time to bring all that up, but yes. Some of them are cobalt kneecaps. That's the majority. Like, or was it goblin?
Goblins.
We had goblin, kobold, hobgoblin, just whatever we could collect from.
Yeah, I mean, you probably killed some minotaurs, some dwarves. Maybe a few humans, even possibly. I mean, you probably some like creatures too. I mean, there might be squirrel kneecaps in there. Who knows?
And obviously they weren't all my kills, so they were from my. Oh,
Right.
yes.
Right. Okay, cool. All I needed. Bye.
So,
That's it.
Yeah.
so
Okay.
Scree just exits the cart, but certainly leaves some of her foul smell behind, and now you have trouble going back to sleep.
Oh, and don't forget, part of my finger would have fallen off too.
Yeah, maybe. Let's get Melody. Can you roll? I guess defy danger with your constitution to see if you can suffer the smell.
Oh God.
Pretty good.
I've been through some shit.
Yeah. Well, you spent a long time traveling with a bunch of sweaty dudes who didn't shower, so maybe you're just used to smells.
I tossed
Just
the
have to
finger
get
out
the copious
car.
amounts of blood.
With you.
And also, you carry around a bag full of kneecaps, and I don't know how well those bones were cleaned, so any rotting flesh is just a pretty normal smell for you. I don't know.
Just yeet the finger out of the cart and be like, "Take this with you."
I don't want it either.
So yeah, I would say the rest of the night goes on without a hitch. And you guys, the sun starts cresting the horizon. It's about 6:30 in the morning, and you guys start waking up, ready to begin your travels anew, I assume.
Yes, I'm going to relocate the trail.
Where are we going, Ruben?
The trail
That way.
Get it, boy. Get it.
The trail continues down the road. Ruben, something you notice that might be a little odd to you. So this magic is familiar to you because it's derived from Lu, who was one of the 12 Dedanen gods. And so, but even though it's familiar, the closer and closer you sort of get, and the more you follow this magic trail, you notice that it's tainted in a way. It's not a pure source.
You're
of,
tainted in a way.
Yeah, Tuatha De Danann magic. There's definitely something sinister.
I'm listening. I'm making tea.
About it. So I don't know if that's something you relate to the group or you have any discussions about, but it is something that you sense.
I'm gonna hold off for now relaying it to the group, but I am troubled by this.
Yeah, cool. So you follow a little ways longer, and then when you get, say, 20 or 30 miles down the road, it takes a sharp cut down sort of a dirt path. Looks like a road that's not terribly traveled. So, do you relay the change in direction to the group?
Yes, I'm also going, since I'm still in my plant form, to take one of the seeds, plant it at the crossroad, and then use the grow on it so that it starts growing.
Okay.
That's just going to transform me back, but now we have a nice little tree sapling.
All right, yeah.
You can use my flesh as fertilizer.
A little tree sapling pops up, and as soon as it pops up, you can hear it sort of gesture in your direction, and it goes, "Papa."
Oh, so sweet.
Yep.
Not
And
gonna
Hurry up,
lie,
burn it,
Ruben.
quick.
It's very creepy.
Roll for responsibility.
Seconds after it's born and yells "Papa," it's almost like it sort of like its voice goes dormant, and maybe you can even tell that it's sort of tapping into tree Wi-Fi. It's trying to access the network, basically. So, but anyways, it doesn't sort of interact after that. So carrying on the path then.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do it.
Sure.
You guys keep going down this dirt path, and it becomes more and more sort of dilapidated and worn down as you get along. The road's clearly not traveled hardly ever, and you do pass sort of as you're walking down. There is one traveler on foot. It's an older gentleman. Looks like he's wearing sort of brown hooded cloak. It's got a walking stick. Do you guys let him pass? Do you guys let him
Poke
pass
him.
by, or do you
I
interact with
poke
him at
him.
all? You what?
I go up and poke him. Ask him who he is.
So yeah, as your cart draws near, he sort of like walks off the road a little bit to sort of avoid you guys. Do you still run up and poke him though?
Yes, I get off the cart and I run up and poke him. Ask him who he is. Who are you? Why are you here?
So well, as you get off and run towards him, he holds the staff up, putting it in your chest, keeping you at a good like 6 feet of distance away from him, and says, "Come no closer. I want no company."
Yeah, well, I want to ask who you are and where you're going. So, what we doing here?
He says, "My name is none of your business, and my destination more so."
I think it's about to be my business if you don't get this pole off my chest.
I'm gonna try to
Okay.
pick up Scaria.
Hold on. Okay, we want answers. Have I taken? Patashar, have you given me the poison flower, not poison flower?
I can. Do you want it?
Yeah, I need
Then,
that.
then you are more than welcome to have it. Yes.
Cool.
So you munch on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Instantly,
woke
she
up
turns.
eating a
She goes
flower.
into a coma.
When you munch on the flower, and you swallow it, you can certainly feel a small wave of nausea come over you, and you feel a little weak in the knees. But other than that, that's the only physical effects you get from it.
All right. Well, I guess I'll ask this guy.
Gray reminds you, didn't you swallow some black goo once?
Oh my God.
Anyway,
The person
go
who
back.
thinks everything.
Don't worry about me. I also just didn't eat a flower that poisoned me. Dang.
Oh my gosh. Anyway, I'm gonna go ask the dude some questions with charming and open. So let's see how that goes.
Okay.
That goes extremely well
Okay.
because that's 14,
Okay.
and I will take off my 1 health.
All right.
And I will ask. How can I get you to reveal yourself?
So,
I looked at the list of questions.
Yeah,
There's
yeah.
nothing that says who are you or where you're going.
yeah. So he looks at you and he says, "Well, aren't you a charming young lady?" And he says, "I really am no one of consequence. My name is Brutus." I didn't give him a name. He says, "My name is Brutus."
You just figured we were gonna kill him off the grid.
Yeah, I kind of thought so. So he says, "And I travel these roads in search of a cure for what ails me."
Well, what else you?
Well, if you wouldn't have just ate, would have probably healed him. It'd have been okay. But anyway, go ahead.
Well, I wouldn't have known if I hadn't eaten. Anyway,
Well, it's okay.
I didn't
That's
use
what
charming
man-
and open on you.
Tell us your secrets.
Yeah.
What is your problem?
He says, he sort of pulls his cloak back to reveal his face more, and then you can see that like his flesh is pocked and sort of like there's a lot of sores on his face and stuff. And he says, "I have a disease. It's a magic one. You can't catch it."
Oh, good.
Yeah.
But-
Twinsies.
But he says, this disease decays my body, but also keeps me alive.
Super
says- He
twinsies.
says, "I've been around 300 years,
Huh.
and I've been in this condition all that time. I'm always in pain."
Gray, I need you. I need you now.
Nah, man, I ain't going nowhere near that shit.
Need you, Gray.
Nah, you see that guy? He's worse than you.
I need you or Ruben. I need one of you.
Okay, man, what the hell you want? What is this?
I need
What's
his
wrong with this guy?
I need
All right,
his
Gray will
fever,
walk
man.
over there.
I need it for reasons.
You need what?
Eat his bones, man.
No. Oh,
man.
okay, first of all, we just met this dude. He calmly, I might
He's
add.
a nice guy.
He's been alive for so long. I need the bones.
You know what? You take the bones if you want them. I'm not
I need
taking
the
them.
bones.
Sir, please
I-
please get away from the crazy
I need his
songs
bones.
there.
Sir, can you spare a bone?
Yeah, just one. I only need one. You don't need
Oh,
all
he'll
your
give
fingers.
you a bone, all
He's,
right.
he's still got flesh. I mean, it's just like terrible looking and
Eat all of
awful.
his toes.
No, he
Come
gonna give him a
on.
bone.
Okay, okay.
He looks like a
All right.
leper, kind of like leprosy.
Yeah.
Oh,
exactly.
okay. Look.
That's
I
disgusting.
don't think you two have the same disease. Let's just go about our
I
business.
need his bones, guys. Come
Look, man.
on.
He says,
Have a nice
He's-
evening. I'm sorry we bothered you.
He says, "I don't know what your business is in that direction, but I warn you, it's not a pleasant place."
Okay, first of all, I'm
We're
gonna throw
looking
this
for
out
a
here.
friend.
The first time somebody warned me not to go somewhere,
And he
I
also
know-
said, please take me off the wall so I can murder your teammates.
okay, look, he did not say that at first. He said that later.
Hey, that was a different me, okay? That's not
Is
my
it though?
fault. Alright? I was...
I mean, also,
Hurt my
I mean,
feelings.
he was nicer back then, so
Yeah,
I
he
just
was.
need the bones, okay? Look, that's all I want.
I
I
mean,
tell you what, someone's all mean and terrible and murdery, we'll give you their bones, alright? But this is a nice guy. This is a nice person. We're letting him go.
Dying anyways. We could just fix his suffering now.
why don't somebody ask him how that happened?
Because I want the bones. That's easy.
Okay,
Sure,
okay,
sure. Hold on.
why don't you
Okay,
tell us how this happened?
Someone, you know,
Ask him how it
gagged
happened.
Scuria for a second. Sir, do you know what happened? Like, how this happened to you? Like, do you have any idea of what the cure is?
He says, "Oh, I was cursed by a witch long ago. Long, long ago, she put this hex on me. She wanted me to join her cause. She was trying to raise gods, evil gods, dark gods, and I refused. And she cursed me to be this way forever.
So, how was it? Do you know how the curse is broken?
He says, I know not how this curse is broken. I've heard tale of an ancient flower called the spider lily.
Well, I'm gonna let you know.
Is there more of this?
No. I'm gonna let you know.
Dude, I know who ruined it for you. That one over there
She just
ate it.
ate it.
She just ate it. I point to Melody. She just ate it. There was
She
only
just ate
one.
it, by the way.
Thanks.
It was in a witch's hut, and she ate it.
He stares at you,
And I'm not lying.
and he in his eyes you can see just sort of like he's processing a lot, and he says, "Is this true? Did you find the fabled spider lily?"
We did, and she ate
just
it.
ate it.
He says,
She
"Do you
ate it
have?"
to cure her inability to cast magic.
He says, "Do you have more?"
At the one,
I wish I could say that I did.
I have this other
Punch her in the
plant.
gut, she'll puke it up.
He says, wait, no, he says, could you tell me where you found it? I mean, it's a slim chance. I hear they only bloom once every 1,000 years.
Oh my god.
Bro, you'll be dust. I'm just saying. She's not gonna make it, bro. We just ate it.
We got it pretty recently, but it was I'm really
Ain't
bad.
no
with
more, man.
geography.
There was only one.
Mike, can you tell us where the haunty forest was?
Look, let me tell you this, man. It was in a haunted forest where the trees had to physically tell us where it was. I don't think it's happening. Just throwing it out there, bro. It's happening.
I'm gonna interject and be like, listen, the trees in that forest are fairly nice.
Wait a
And I
minute.
know it seems weird, but if you talk to them, they might let you stay. Tell them that I sent you there. I know they might not answer you,
Oh, I want his bow.
but they might be able to do something to help you out.
You might need to give him a seed so he'll be like proven, or they may kill him.
And we can get his bones. It's like a win-win.
I've already promised to plant these seeds. I'm not giving him any seeds.
Okay, well he's out of luck then.
Not
There's an
necessarily.
asshole. There's an
He knows your
asshole
name.
turtle there.
He knows my name. Yeah,
Yes.
exactly.
He says, well, anything is worth a try. I will seek out this forest and pray that they can help me."
Good luck, sir.
I'm gonna send one of the wolves with him. The tree's seen the wolves. They should know.
Okay. He seems a little leery of the wolf, but let's roll charisma to see if he's accepting of that.
Does the wolf take a stand?
No.
We literally get a plant and immediately you eat
Yeah,
it.
he says, I deign not travel with carnivorous creatures. My flesh often is appetizing to them.
That's fair. Carl over here really likes to eat people, so.
Does he like pygmy giraffes?
Yeah.
Carl seems cool, but
Poor
then again, I
beetles.
have spirit tongue, so it's fine.
Yeah.
Carl likes eating people. Jim likes eating rabbits.
So he sort of bids you farewell and starts wandering, with his cane hobbling off into the distance.
I
Good luck,
definitely
sir.
pointed him in the direction of the forest.
Okay, right. So Brutus says goodbye. So you continue on the path, yeah. And it's starting to get sort of evening-ish as you travel on this day, and
I'm just going to point out that we left without asking him what was that way.
you sure did.
Send his own bones, bro. I don't care what's happening ahead. I want them now.
And so you come to what looks like it was once a town,
Oh, God.
and so you guys are sort of right about here, and this town is definitely
Dead.
yeah, it's dead, right? I mean, it looks pretty abandoned, but the magic that you're following definitely leads into this town, but it's you're almost getting some sort of interference, like it's here, but it's definitely like it's a little ambiguous as to where in the town it sort of leads.
Huh.
So
Okay.
So
I will relay that, and I will now relay that the magic has been feeling off.
yeah. Okay. So what do you guys do? You're sitting here at the edge of the town, about where the bridge is, that leads into the town.
I say we go forward, good friends. Forward into the town.
I'm gonna keep my eyes peeled for squid people.
You're just trying to find some bones.
What? No, what?
This does look like a bone-heavy place, but...
Yeah, man. Give me some bones, bro.
Quite bone-centric.
I need the bones.
Might I ask why
The
you
last
need the bones?
time I tried to look around, I got bit by spiders.
Look, I'm just saying.
Is it an arts and crafts project? Like, what?
All right, man.
Yes.
Yeah.
Everybody rolled a
probably-
Defy danger.
probably-
No, I'm kidding.
Yep. I was like, here we go.
No, I'm kidding.
Ruben, let's take the cart and go forward.
I'm going.
I want to
to
discern realities.
Yes,
Yeah, okay. Let's do that.
I'm
That's
not
probably a good
going
idea.
to again. I learned my lesson.
So what's that on again?
Wisdom.
Am I discerning with wisdom? Ooh, I get a +1 to that. That's exciting. With 2 d20s, right?
Yeah, 2d6s.
Oh, that's a 12. I discern
Holy crap,
everything.
you are so
Yeah.
insightful.
So here's some things you notice standing right here before the bridge.
There's
It
a
seems-
bridge.
It seems odd that the lanterns in the village are all lit, right?
They're fucking green, too.
Yeah. Almost as though they're illuminated by some sort of magical force. It is kind of foggy. The houses that are right in the area that you're in the little tower and stuff, it's definitely abandoned. There's like spider webs on stuff, and there's like dust everywhere. It looks like they look pretty undisturbed, like nothing's been in them for a long time. And where you are now, it's pretty normal. There's nothing other than the being dilapidated in the lights. You can see the river that's crossing there. You can feel a chill coming off the river a little bit as sort of the breeze blows by. And the bridge, you can tell the bridge is structurally sound. Like you can see that it's you can walk across it.
Hope there ain't no traps.
Let's do it. Over the bridge into town.
I'm gonna send the wolves probably about 30 feet ahead of us.
Cool. The wolves stop middle of the bridge and won't go any further.
I'm gonna ask the wolves why.
Thank
Cool.
you. Thank you. That's brilliant.
Yeah, they relate to you that
Nope.
it just doesn't feel right. That they don't want to cross alone.
Fair enough.
All
I'm
right,
gonna
where's Korea that
transform
way? I'm
into
just
a
joking.
wolf.
Do it.
Okay.
Toss me like a missile. Let's go.
Toss like a missile. Okay.
I put my arms together in a forward formation and graze him to toss me.
I can't do it.
You
He
could.
won't do
You could
it.
do a number
No,
of-
because if you hit the wall or something, you may just go splat.
Give
there's
it-
no-
Do it.
These bones are strong, bruh. Let's go.
He lands on a cockroach and kills it, and then he dies.
Yep.
It explodes. Never
Yeah, that's
know,
right.
man. Take the
That's
roll.
right. That's
Take the
right.
gamble.
That's right.
Makeshift bomb. Just give him a rabbit and a knife.
Just do it. Come on, just do it. Let's go.
Come on,
Am I
man.
gonna throw him?
Throw
Are
me
you
a
guys just
walk
crossing the
forward.
bridge? Is that
Let's
what's
go.
happening? What's going
Yeah,
on?
yeah, crossing the
Why
bridge.
can't we just cross?
I
the
want to
bridge?
transform
Yeah, I
into
thought
a
Ruben
wolf
was
first
going
and
to-
go
yeah,
up
wait.
there with the
Ruben
wolf.
is going to escort the
There's so
we're
many
just
people
gonna-
talking. I don't even know what's happening right now.
We're just
the chaos.
I want to transform into a wolf
Yeah,
first,
roll for it.
and I'm definitely going to do that because that's
Okay.
a 10.
Alright.
And then I'm going to cross with the wolves beside me.
Okay. Well, they'll cross behind you in a V
crossed.
formation, sort of.
Yeah.
They definitely want you to lead the way. So, so you do cross the bridge, right?
Yep.
Okay. So as soon as you step foot on the other side of the bridge, you notice that you hear music, and it's emanating from somewhere in the town, but it's almost like a loudspeaker kind of thing, where it's resounding throughout the town.
I'm going to bark this back to Padishar in case he can't hear it.
Okay.
Unless they've set foot on the land across the bridge, they won't hear it.
I'm following. I'm gonna walk.
They won't hear him or what's being.
The music.
Okay. But I can hear Ruben if he's barking it at me.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I'm gonna bark it back to anyone that can understand animals.
Okay,
All right,
good.
I'm gonna turn to the group and say,
Music.
pretty much weird music. He hears it.
I walked across the bridge too. Let's do it. Let's go, Gray.
I guess we bring the cart across. That's what we
Panashar
do.
goes
Sure.
across the bridge too. Fuck it, it's not like we're going anywhere.
Sure.
I'm not being left
I'll-
on the other side. That's
Sure.
a
Well, you better
I'll-
come too, Melody. Let's go.
Oh my gosh.
Okay,
Is
so-
anybody bringing the cart? Nobody's
I
bringing the cart.
am. I'm the one
Oh,
driving
shit, left
the cart,
behind.
taking it across.
Okay.
Well, I assume they're being walked by the animals, and I can
Yeah.
talk to them and have them pull the cart themselves.
Yeah.
Well, that'd be cool too. That's fine.
Yeah. As soon as you guys all step foot on the other side of the bridge, you also hear the music.
Okay.
It is
Yes.
the music we're hearing.
That is
Sounds
some creepy music.
very interesting.
I don't know what a Lovecraft is, but I'm really getting that vibe.
Well, I say we just keep going forward till we find out where the weird music comes from, guys. They might have some bones.
So I mean, yeah, I mean, you guys could explore houses. You can just sort of, I mean, once you get to the center here, you have directions you can go in. You can go sort of middle, left or right.
I'm gonna be consistently discerning reality, like keeping my guard up.
Okay, well, when you approach a new area, you'll need to roll each time essentially.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm fine with that. Just let me know when.
All right.
I'm gonna go ahead and do it now.
Yeah. I mean, well, do you want to reach the town center basically, or?
Yeah. it'd
Well,
probably-
I'm forward guard
Guess
with
we
the
all-
roll, so I guess
or-
we go first to read.
Oh,
Center.
well.
Yeah. So you all maybe cautiously approach the town center. Roll your discern realities.
That's an 11.
All right, cool. So yeah, when you get to the town center, once again you can sort of see that all the houses are pretty dilapidated. All the trees in the area are skeletal and dead. They're not alive, but their corpses are there. You can sort of almost tell that maybe what is disrupting your tracing the magic is related to the music, because the sort of the waves of feelings you get from the resounding magic ebb and flow with the noise of the music.
So we have
I'll
to turn it
relay
off.
that in barks.
Yeah.
We gotta turn that off then.
Does anyone know what an electricity is?
Poke it.
Don't poke it.
Poke it.
No!
Okay, electricity.
Yeah.
Just grab a
So
hold of it, man. That's good.
yeah, cool. Everyone's
Alright.
gonna roll to defy danger soon. It's cool.
I guess we're gonna have to figure out, is there any way to, figure
We
out
confirm where the
what
music is
direction
coming
the
from.
music's coming from? Yeah, well, yeah.
You're pretty much just gonna have to explore, I think.
All right, I'm
There
gonna
we
enter
go,
the nearest
right.
house. I'm gonna burst into the nearest house. I'm gonna kick open the door.
Oh well. Okay. Let him do that.
Yeah.
Which
Go.
one? Which one?
Top right. I don't know how to think.
Like
Yeah, that one. The
this
big
one?
one. Yeah, I'm gonna
Yeah, let's,
kick open the door.
let's go over here. So yeah. Let's well, it's dilapidated. So yeah, you kick in the door. You walk inside. As soon as you walk inside, there are skeletons of humanoid creatures, and they're sitting in chairs. They're on the floor. This is a pretty large like house right here. Maybe even like an inn. There are tables set up. It looks like maybe there's a bar. There are some rooms maybe. And so the skeletons are everywhere. I mean, there's some like shreds of what maybe used to have been clothes on them, and maybe a little bit of armament on some of them here and there. It's like rusted and kind of falling apart. Some of the tables are overturned. And so
I
that's
want to
sort of-
discern reality to see if there's anything weird with the bones.
Yeah, cool. Roll for that. 2d6 on your wisdom.
It's just a 5.
Cool. You don't sense anything.
Oh. Is there? You said there's one wearing some like remains of armor, correct?
Yeah, it's like rusted and like falling apart. But yes.
Could I tell if any one of the armor sets might look a little bit more ornate than the others, despite the rust? Or they all look the same?
Yeah, they all look about the same. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna leave it, and I'm gonna let the group know that it looks like it's the remains of a tavern, guys. It just looks like everybody just died in their seats and has been sitting there for a while. So, I don't know what's going on, but there's nothing in there.
I want to head in here.
All right, cool. Yeah. So, are you going alone, or is anyone coming with you?
I think I'll go as well.
I'll go with them.
I'm definitely keeping the wolves with me.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. You enter that building. It seems like it might have been shops at one point in time. There are some counters and some racks and sort of like a foyer area where some things were. There's definitely like some bones behind the counter, and there are maybe a few scattered around. There was a second floor, but it looked like it's fallen in, so you can just sort of see out the roof, and the second floor just isn't there anymore.
Well, I'm still definitely discerning reality to see if I notice anything extra.
Yeah, I mean, there's not really a whole lot to notice in this particular building, so.
Just double check and see if I can find anything useful.
Okay, I would like to suggest that we go to the clock tower right here.
Cool.
I'm fine with that.
I'm down. Let's go.
I'm once again gonna head out in front of the pack.
It's actually a church. But yeah.
Oh,
and a
even
graveyard.
better. It's close to a graveyard.
Wonderful.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. So you walk into the church there, and it has like pews and things. They're on the back wall, and some very, very like old and dried red markings. There's
Of
sort
course,
of
I
like
picked the murder room. Anyway.
there's sort of like an emblem, and then there's even like a handprint off to the side. There are a number of bones in this particular building, and they all have sort of similar looking scraps of leftover clothing on them. There is like a pulpit with like a pew, like a stand and everything on it. Sort of also everywhere on the ground are some also very rusted, but they look like they were goblets at one point in time. These also have some like bread standing on the inside of them, and that's sort of what you see.
Can I smell whether or not it's blood?
Are you still a wolf?
Yeah.
Yeah, it definitely smells like blood.
I'm gonna bark that definitely smells like blood.
I'm going to relay that he says it smells
Yeah,
like blood.
This is blood, guys.
Blood.
As if this group hasn't seen enough of that.
I know.
Blood for the blood
Guys,
god.
It's only cool when I'm shedding it, man.
It's in a cup. They're drinking it. Anyway, can I roll to discern realities in here? Because this seems like an important area.
Hey, what's those cups made out of?
It's might have been silver at one point in time. It's pretty thin and brittle at this point.
Man, Gray never gets anything.
You could always melt it down.
Nah, man, I ain't melting this shit down. Look what they did. They drank it and died. Man, that
That's
old man.
probably not what killed them, but we're about to find out. I got a 10 on discern realities.
That's true. I mean, if we would have asked the old man, or we could have healed him.
Yeah. You said there's an altar, and I'm assuming there's a guy standing at the altar.
Yeah.
There's some sort of bones.
So so you rolled a 10 on discern realities there, Melody?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah.
So the symbol on the wall, with your I guess histories of the known world, you don't know what the symbol means necessarily, but you do recognize that it's an ancient like Fey text. Very old, not something that's used in modern day. The blood, you can tell it's not human blood.
I relay this to the group.
That's better.
I don't know. Depends on what kind of blood.
It's obviously murder blood.
Could be. You said humanoid, or did you say it's not human or not humanoid?
It's not human.
Okay,
Yeah.
so it could be elf, could be dwarf, could be minotaur,
Could be walking taco man.
could be.
Yeah.
It's the secret sauce from Taco Bell.
The Diablo?
All right, yeah. So I tell people that that's what I see, and I guess since there's not really anything of importance in here, I guess well, anything else, anything that we can like move or collect, or we got
Pile
the
of bones
information.
at the altar. I want to steal his left hand.
Okay. All right. You know, he's not alive. It's not. Go ahead, take the bones.
Take the bones.
It's not stealing if he doesn't have ownership.
No, it's about to be stealing here in a
Let me get you
second.
to roll Defy Danger with your Constitution for jerking the bone off his
No,
body.
it's not it's low. It's a. I mean, look, it's a 5.
Yeah. So you start wrestling with the bone, trying to separate it from the body, and as you sort of try and wrestle it away, the hand like grabs your arm,
Oh, fuck.
and then sort of then it lets loose of your arm, but it won't come free. It's only for a brief moment that it grabs your arm.
Ruben, I need your man strength. I need your super giant meaty strength to rip this hand off.
I'm going to bark a solid fuck no.
God damn it! Somebody help me get this guy's fucking hand.
Hey guys, it's time to go. Let's go.
Yeah, we need to figure out where this music is coming
Korea
from.
exactly where he's at. It's fine.
Oh, is he just stuck there?
Yeah. The hand.
I'll just rip it off.
No,
Or
the
roll.
hand grabbed him and then let go. It was like momentarily,
okay.
just like
Oh,
grabbed and then
okay.
let
Rip
go.
it off, man. Come on, I need the hand.
And,
Nah,
and,
man, it let you go.
and I don't know that you guys saw that happen. I don't know. I mean, it
Yeah, man.
happened.
Nobody knows. Just I need this hand, guys. It's stuck good.
Oh,
You
I
know
mean,
what?
did I see that happen?
I think all the
I don't know.
bones are alive. This is
Mike,
not a
it's
good
not on the
idea.
list,
I mean-
but could I use Charming and Open to ask why he needs the bones? And then if I succeed, he has to tell me the truth.
No, he's not an NPC. So
Man,
It doesn't say it's necessarily for NPCs, but that I would have to answer something truthfully back.
yeah. I don't know. Skelly, how do you, or Skria, how do you feel about that interaction?
well, okay. I'm gonna go with it's magic, and she has her magic kind of back. So there's not much I could do to stop her from doing it.
So you could certainly roll to
Yeah, I can roll to fight it.
Yeah,
but
sure.
if it succeeds, then I will tell
Yeah.
her the truth of why.
Yeah, so roll,
Yeah, because it can work on anyone.
Yeah.
See.
When you speak frankly with someone, you can ask their player question from the list
Yeah.
below.
yeah. So roll on charisma for rolling against Skelly on that.
Oh, that's what
Happening.
Charming Opens on anyway.
It's happening. So
That's a 10.
All right, yeah. So do your thing. Take your damage.
Well, I did. I did already. Because even if it doesn't succeed, I have to take that hit anyway.
Yeah.
All right, I'm down 1. All right, 1 needed bones.
you ask me the question. You asking me?
Yeah,
Why do
Oh,
we need his bones?
yeah.
Arts and crafts.
So
That Charming and Open really is the,
Oh my gosh.
The truth. 100%
Is
the
it?
truth.
It's-
Nothing but the truth. It's arts and crafts. Making a collage. I need bones
Mike.
with all different pieces.
yeah, I see the.
I feel like just a
thing.
creative answer. I was gonna help him with the bones, but
I mean, he told you the truth.
Look, man, Skelly's lonely. All right, ain't none of y'all skeletons. I only got 2 kneecaps.
sounds like a
Everyone,
skeleton army. But you know what? Okay, I'll try to grab for the arm.
Everyone, give a shout out to Vegas Build Rat, who's joined the chat.
hello,
Yay!
everybody.
What up?
You know what else am I doing? I mean, it doesn't take any magic, so I guess I can try to pull the arm free.
Oh, I'm glad we're still in here
Did we
trying
not
to get
learn-
this arm.
We're all about to be effed.
Y'all are about to be F.
Well, we can grab the arm and be out of here. I mean,
That's an 8.
it's happening.
Okay, so you're gonna try and pull the arm off, right?
Yeah.
Notice he said try.
Yep. You roll the
Yeah,
8.
Char walks outside.
Of course.
Cool.
I
So
think I'm gonna leave too.
You also grab onto the arm and you start sort of wrestling with it. And as you're trying to pull it off, it also grabs your arm. But when it grabs your arm, it separates from the body. So you have it, but now it is gripping your arm with a pretty intense force and causing you some amount of pain. It's gripping so heavily. So
Okay.
you're gonna suffer 3 damage from it,
All right.
and it's still gripping pretty hard.
All right. Well, We have the bones. I guess we'll have to separate this later. Just hold it up and be like, "What happened? Let's go."
I don't think that's going to be okay, but okay.
Melody. One piece closer to completion.
Yeah.
I'm gonna bark out that this goes against nature for anyone who wants to actually hear it.
Yeah, so do I, Ruby, but what are you gonna do about it?
I'm gonna bark out, I could eat you.
Do it.
Is Predator outside right now?
He's standing just outside the front door.
All right, let's go. We got your arm. Let's go.
Yeah, we can go now. Thank you, Melody.
You're welcome.
Yeah, it's still attached to Melody. Like,
That's fine.
It'll detach eventually, maybe.
You might have trouble wrestling it free from her arm right now.
You got a new sick bracelet.
Yeah. It's like up to like the elbow at least, like just holding on to her arm. Yeah.
Can I take like the upper, like the forearm bone, I guess, and just crunch it with my teeth?
I only need the hand, so like.
I mean, you could try. I don't.
I'm gonna try.
Yeah, roll Defy Danger on your Constitution.
Cool. That's an 11.
I mean, it's happening.
Cool. Yeah, you definitely taste it. It doesn't let go of Melody at all, but you certainly taste it, and it tastes like dark evil magic.
Listen, I'm not trying to take it off her arm. I'm just trying to make it easier for her to move by removing that piece.
Yeah, no, it doesn't want to separate, but you certainly get a hold of it, and you kind of like, can lead Melody around by it if you want.
I am going to lead her out the door.
I say we go to the graveyard next, guys.
No!
Good idea.
Okay, I said we had the arm. It's time to go.
Go where, Melody? There ain't nowhere
no!
This place is dead. The graveyard seems like a great idea for creepy music.
Through the town and out.
Melody's going wherever I lead her.
Leave the town.
Yeah,
There ain't shit here that we need.
With our original quest.
We have to somehow remove this music, so...
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, we gotta kill the music.
I mean, I guess I'd like to go this way.
Why? What's the music doing to us?
It's distorting our ability to find.
Yeah, distorting my trail.
Yeah, so you start heading this way?
Yeah,
we already went to that.
Down
I
the
am
road.
following Ruben.
Yeah.
I guess we
Okay,
are.
well, we passed that
windmill.
manhole or whatever it is over here, Mike. I want to yell down it and say, "Is anyone there?"
Yeah, cool. Nothing answers.
Yeah, that thing right there. All right, I just want to make sure.
It's like a town well, maybe. So yeah, start.
Hey man, it's a creepy town. Shit comes out of wells.
Okay, what the fuck is that scarecrow over there?
Since I'm still actively searching, do I need to roll investigation or whatever right here?
Yeah, roll some discern realities and see what's up with.
That's a 10.
All right, cool. Definitely, this part of town seems a little more dilapidated than others. And there's some evidence of fights going on sort of in this area. You can see some like rusted swords on the ground, and you can see sort of droplets of blood on the ground. You can see that there are bodies laid up, a few bodies laid up against the houses in once again armament, and there are even some like body parts that have been severed or heads on the ground that have been severed from from where they were attached to.
I'm gonna maneuver the bones to make Melody point at all the things I just saw.
All right. Do you resist that at all, Melody?
No, I'm helping.
Cool. Okay.
I'm helping.
Definitely also, Ruben, in your discern realities, you can sense the music is maybe coming from closer by than where you were before.
Okay, good. But what the fuck is this?
To the farm.
Over here. What is that?
Yeah, I guess we should head that way.
Go fucking kill that thing. It's probably the boss.
All right. So you head over here towards the farm area.
Terrible idea, but continue.
Yeah.
We gotta turn off the music, Gray. We gotta turn off the music.
As you get close to the
music's
farm,
even that way.
let me get everyone roll to Defy Danger with their. Let's go with Constitution on this.
Okay.
You might get to eat the music for survival, Gray. Yeah, 11.
Got an 8.
Ooh. Look, we're just gonna.
What's your Constitution?
That's still gonna just be a 6 because remember I got minus to my next roll.
Yeah. Okay.
So that's still going to be a 6.
What was
so,
yours, Melody?
Mine's an 8.
Hurt me more, Snake.
And then was Patashar's?
Constitution?
Your roll for Defy Danger.
Well, I didn't roll. What's it on?
Constitution.
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah.
That makes everything so much better. That's a fuck.
Cool.
Yeah, boy.
So,
Real
Ruben,
big.
as soon as you get close to the farm, you feel a very impending sense of dread, like spider sense type of like dread. And then what did you get, Melody?
8.
8. You feel it slightly, but not as intensely as Ruben does. And
6.
yeah. So Padishar, Gray, and Skria, you guys.
They feel calm.
We don't feel shit.
You don't feel shit. You're happy-go-lucky walking towards the farm.
Hey, look, corn! I'm gonna go in the field.
Guys.
Oh
No.
Yeah. So what out of the sky, and Ruben notices it well in advance. Melody only notices it last minute.
Oh, too late, yeah.
Yeah, from the sky descends a sort of like a cluster of skeletal bats, and they swoop down on the group, and they attack Padishar, Gray, and Skria directly. Melody, you kind of like miss some of it, and then Ruben, how do you dodge this? You see them coming down.
Using my wolf-like reflexes, I'm going to just jump out of the way.
Cool. So, Melody, you end up with just 2 damage as this happens, and then the rest of you take 6 damage
Fucking hell.
from the bats, and sort of these things start circling you from above. What do you do?
I'm going to go take a nap.
It's down.
No, dude.
Wait, you said they're flying above us?
Yeah.
I want to use an intimidating howl.
All right. Yeah.
That's one of my holds.
Yep. Okay. Yeah. So you howl up into the air, and they sort of disperse momentarily into a number of directions.
See, this is why we shouldn't have fucking went this way. But it's okay.
Eat a bat, Ray. That is good calcium.
I can't do anything to that bat. That damn thing's flying.
So, who does what?
Wait, you can't. Gray, throw
We
me.
can't do shit.
I'm not throwing
They're
you.
in
You
the
could,
air.
Okay,
you could try and
I have my
fire into the
magic
air and hit
back.
them. You could run into the field. You could run into the barn.
Set the field on fire.
You
Since
can
I
set
have,
fire.
since I have my
Set the field on
magic
fire.
back, I would like to try it goes to 11 since they have the sonar to confuse them so they bash into each other.
Sure. Yeah. Roll for it.
Oh my god, yes, that's happening with 13.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Roll on damage.
It's not damage, it
Oh, yeah,
basically makes them attack each other.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So yeah. So tell me how you built out this sort of sonic terror.
Yeah, because they have the sensitivity with the sonar and everything, I think it disorients them and they start like bashing into each other.
Well, wait, how do you project it? Do you sing it? Do you play it? How does it happen?
Yeah. I'm lazy, I don't even get the loot out, I'm just yelling.
Okay, so you're like banshee calling. Right.
Well, you know, yeah, heavy metal music, it's fine.
Sure. Okay. Yeah. You when you sort of built this out into the air, the bats all start sort of clawing at each other and tearing one another apart, they a lot of them end up sort of just killing each other. It's sort of raining bat bones now from the sky.
There's your bones.
Yeah.
Yes. I don't need bat bones, I need people bones.
Well,
However, 4 of the bones sort of convene, and they sort of reconfigure. And when they reconfigure, it's sort of looks like human bones, maybe a little more slender. But it's still flying in the sky, this sort of like humanoid figure, and it's now floating above you, and its eyes start glowing red, the eye sockets. And it sort of is looking down upon you guys.
Cool.
Well,
I set the field on fire. That's all I got.
Sucks. No.
It worked the first time.
You can try that if you want to.
man, the last time.
Technically, this place is dead. What's it gonna do? Who's it gonna hurt? I set the field on fire.
We'll try for it. Let's.
But like, that's
On which one? On
Yeah,
which
I
stat?
guess we're gonna roll on your dexterity for getting over there and doing it, dodging.
So it's an 8.
Okay. Yeah. So you pull out a torch. You can mark one of your adventuring gears gone, and you toss it on the field. Because it's like really old and dry, like wheat field. It like bursts into flames immediately. Right. You also catch on fire. Yeah. So you're gonna take 4 damage, fire damage.
Oh, good, baby.
Yep.
And I'm on fire. Now I'm a
Yeah.
flaming
Yeah,
zombie.
You're
Okay.
on fire. The field is on fire. The figure in the sky recoils at the side of the fire. It's sort of like it was sort of hovering right here above everyone, and it sort of flies over to this area.
See, guys,
still-
fire's the answer.
Still
Doesn't
inside.
like fire. Okay, that's some information.
Fire.
All right.
So what is Patachar doing right now?
He's gonna pick up a piece of corn and throw it at it.
It was a wheat field, so you don't really have corn necessarily. I mean, there's like loose cobblestone on the ground or whatever.
or we could use our twin powers to activate and throw Skoria at him.
Yeah,
He's on
throw
fire.
Throw me. I keep telling you to do it.
Nah, I'll pick up cobblestone. Whatever's by my feet, I'm gonna pick
Yes, I
some up and
want you
chuck
to
it at this
throw
thing.
me.
Yeah.
Surprise, surprise, another turtle.
That'll be on.
Yeah,
Snipe.
exactly. I literally was thinking.
That's
the same thing.
dexterity,
That's why I hadn't
dexterity
picked
for
anything up yet.
for volley. Basically.
Undead turtle.
All right. And that is not happening.
Undead turtle.
Oh
Yeah.
man.
It's turtle.
So no. So you pick up the cobblestone and you go to launch it, and it only gets about maybe a foot away from you. The skeletal figure holds its hands out, and you feel a sort of an intense gravity. You and the cobblestone you just threw hit the ground, feeling this sort of magical effect as it's forcing you to the ground. You take 6 damage as you hit the ground, and it's sort of just holding you there.
Man, I've seen that before. That's Gravitica. What does he got?
Gray, what are you doing?
I mean, you saw what he did.
Look in your heart,
Oh,
Greg.
man, I know.
Look in your heart, man.
I mean, I can't just throw you.
You can. Ruben self-esteem. Like a missile.
Throw
All right,
him.
I guess I get. Oh my gosh, I'm not throwing him.
Throw
He's
that
just gonna
bastard.
dodge him. He's just gonna dodge him.
Not if you throw well. Not if you throw well.
Oh, no, and
You're gonna get a face full of rottenness. Do it.
Yeah, man. Come on. Skoria wants
I mean,
it.
he's on fire. I don't want to
Nope.
catch on fire
He
either.
wants to be thrown. Throw him.
Nah, man, I'm throwing some cobblestone.
One day. One day I'll
A
fly.
really big piece of cobblestone. Yeah, that's right. I'm searching for the turtle again.
No. It's the same turtle.
All right,
Traveled really
No,
far, really fast.
I'll roll to find a really big
Roll on
big
dex.
piece.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Do I still have a negative 1, or is that with just that one turn?
It's spent. Yeah, you're good.
Okay.
Hypothetically, if I were to pick an animal up and throw it in that field of fire and it dies, does that mean that Skoria killed it?
No.
Fire's out of control, man. It's no longer under my control.
Oh.
Oh no.
What's your dex? No, he's got some dex.
Okay.
That's 8. That's
Yeah.
8. Which means I'm fine.
Yeah, roll damage. No, that's consequence. 7 to 9 is a consequence. But yeah, go ahead and roll your damage.
And you change overnight. That's a 10.
Holy Jesus.
That's
yeah.
a 10.
All right. Cool.
And
Yeah.
does Merciless not count for that?
Yeah.
Because
Anytime you deal damage.
ooh, hit me with a 14, baby. That's still good.
Nice. Yeah. Cool. Good deal. All right. So yeah, where on his body are you aiming with this cobblestone?
I mean, it's a pretty big piece of cobblestone, right?
I mean, it's probably like fist size.
You said this was humanoid?
Yes.
This size?
Yeah.
Aim for the body. No, I need the head. Aim for the body.
No. If I'm gonna hit it, I'm gonna hit to knock one of its wings off.
point.
So I guess
It
right
does-
here.
It doesn't
Or
have any
is it
wings.
flying?
It's
Oh, it
just-
doesn't
it's
have
just-
wings. I thought it had wings.
It's just
Okay.
like it's like levitating in the air.
What? Okay, this is not good. Okay, I guess I'm going to hit it in like the shoulder area.
Okay, cool.
I guess
Yeah. Which shoulder?
the right one.
Okay. All right. So yeah.
I'm gonna just.
Yeah, so the
Line
right
up
shoulder.
and-
So he's pinning down Padishar with his right arm, right? So as the cobblestone hits the right shoulder, it sort of like dislocates the clavicle, and you can see like the whole shoulder like slump down. The hold on Padishar is starts to lift, but he does in sort of one last sweep his arm, and
I'm sorry,
Padishar slides across the ground, heading right for Gray, and.
You're welcome.
Padishar bracing for impact, collides into Gray. Doesn't really deal any damage to Padishar, but Gray, not expecting it to happen, definitely takes just 1 damage. So you guys are okay. You just kind of topple to the ground, Gray, as Padishar lands on top of you, and you can see like the entity's arm is now sort of like kind of limp.
Abs of steel, not feel.
Yeah. What is Ruben up to during all this?
Ruben's going to transform back because he wants to transform into a spider now.
Okay. So you dispel your form and then roll for transforming into a spider.
Cool. That's an 11.
All right. Yeah. So transform. Yeah, that's the thing that's happening.
Sweet.
So yeah, as you start transferring, as like before, where the arms start bursting forth from your back, and you sort of like start hunching over. As you're transforming, then what
Does
do
he
we?
like
what,
shed his skin when he transforms?
I don't know. How does that happen?
You know what?
Because if you do, I want to eat it.
I don't even transform back into Ruben. I just transformed straight from wolf into spider. So
That's
okay.
terrifying.
Yeah, that sounds absolutely.
2 more
terrifying.
legs are gonna shoot out. All the hair is gonna explode off my body, and my snout's just gonna sink into teeth.
Okay, you know what? I don't want to eat it anymore.
Yeah.
It sounds like the thing. It's terrifying.
Yeah.
So yeah. So as you're transforming, what is Skuria up to at this point?
Well, I'm on fire.
Yeah, you are on fire.
It's
You
still
probably
flying,
should.
and
Probably
nobody wants to throw me. So that barn right there, I'm gonna run into that barn, start rubbing up against the walls.
Good lord.
You'll set the barn on fire.
Yes,
You're just gonna run flaming into the barn.
yes. I have now the torch.
Roll the fire danger for getting in there, because the entity's not gonna be happy about that.
On what?
On Dex.
Yeah, it's 9.
Okay. All right. Yeah. So you run to the building, and as you run in, you certainly are catching parts of it on fire. And some of the building, as you run in, because you sort of just burst in. Some of the building sort of collapses on top of you, and you take 2 damage as Rebel sort of pins you to the ground. But that Rebel is catching on fire as it lands on top of you. What is Melody doing?
All right, is everyone away from crazy flying man?
He's still up in the air, but yeah.
Okay. Well, he didn't like fire, so now that magic's back, fireball.
Okay.
Why not? That's a 9.
Okay. All right.
So that's happening.
Yep. Roll for damage.
And that's a 10.
Okay.
Ooh.
Jesus.
Lord,
So how do you shoot it? Where does it hit
he's
him?
gonna die quick.
I try to hit him in his center. I try to hit him in his chest. I aim directly up.
Right. Yeah. So he's somewhat unaware with this fireball coming right at him. You can almost see like a glint of fear in his eyes right before it hits him. It blows away part of his ribcage and exits out the back. And he falls to the ground when this happens. When he falls to the ground, as he's falling, you see him sort of like raise an arm up, and right underneath you, the ground swallows part of your legs down up to your knees. So you sink into the ground and you're sort of stuck in place.
Okay.
Yep. But he hits the ground. So what is where are we at? Padishard?
Yeah. So he's on the ground now?
Yeah, he's on the ground. He's just fell.
Good. Me and Fang are gonna go like fucking punch the shit out of his ass.
Yeah. All right. Cool.
All right. So that is 2d6. Oh, that's happening.
Jesus.
Use oven mitts.
And that's 5 damage.
All right. Cool. Tell me how it happens.
Me and Fang run up, and I start punching him. He starts biting him wherever the hell he can get a bite on.
Yeah. So yeah, you start like hitting him in the skeletal body, and maybe Fang like sort of crawls around him and starts gnawing on him.
Chews on his rib or something.
Yeah. He's pretty displeased by the whole thing. But he's sort of taking this damage right now as you're doing this. While Padishar and Fang are attacking him, what is Gray up to?
Gray is gonna run over there to the field that's on fire, pick up a stick, and set it on fire. I got an idea, guys.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, you can just do that, and while you're doing that, we'll resolve some of the things. So you're running over there, getting you some firewood.
Yeah,
Ruben,
or the stick. I just need a stick on fire
Yeah.
because I don't want a torch. I want to get a torch.
Yeah. Ruben, you're a spider. What are you doing?
I'm gonna web it.
Web what?
The skeleton thing.
Okay.
Oh my, this is about
now,
bad.
Padishar and Fang are in close proximity. You still want to do that?
Yeah, I'm gonna walk up to it and start webbing it so it can't escape.
Okay. All right. So let's.
I'm gonna web the ferret.
That does use a hold.
Right. So you will web him. Let's roll on strength to see how hefty that hold is.
That's a 9.
All right, cool. Yeah, he'll be held in place for like at least 2 turns. And so.
Yes, hold him. I have an idea.
Yeah. So you spin the web on the ground. Padishar, do you and Fang jump out of the way? I assume.
Yeah, we're not getting webbed.
Right.
We're gonna torture this fucker.
So he gets. And this is sticky webbing, I assume.
Yes.
Yeah. So you web him to the ground, and he's sort of just stuck there in place. Skria, you're sort of making your way out of the rubble as the barn starts to burn. What are you doing?
You're on fire, hug him.
I'm now going to run up to the flying things that's webbed to the ground and hug it.
Cool. So it'll take you a minute to sort of exit the building. So you start running.
Yeah,
the
it's
building.
a bit.
Yeah. Okay. So you start running, making your way towards the thing on the ground.
The whole time, my arm's in the air, and I'm just laughing maniacally now.
Just like,
just running at it. Full skeleton. I've gone full skeleton.
Oh, yeah.
Shit.
This is good.
Yeah. So Melody, what are you up to?
Well, since I'm webbed in place, might as well try to heal. Since everything kills me.
I have the perfect gift for this.
7.
Do you? I'd be
All right.
impressed.
Thank you for reminding me to change my gift.
What does that mean exactly? Because it doesn't really say. Or the 7,
what is the 7-9 on your? That's one of your arts, right?
Yeah, arcane art. Yeah.
So does it give it like a 7-9?
It works, but you draw unwanted attention, or your magic affects other targets.
Yep.
Oh, good.
Cool.
So, did you roll for your health?
Not yet. I'm about to. Ooh, that's an 8.
Yeah. So are you singing a song for this? Some sort of song?
Sure am.
Yeah. As you sing,
It's a great time for this. Why not?
Yeah. As you sing, it starts to resonate with the melody from the barn, and it sort of increases its effects. Everyone feels slightly disoriented. You all take -1 until the music stops.
Oh man.
Oh god.
So, but you do heal. Look at that. Good for you.
And hold on, because I have 2. What's my other thing?
Thanks a lot, Melody.
I'm gonna take a plus D4 towards damage to my next roll. So if I attack it.
Yeah, okay. What does Patashar do?
What does Patashar do?
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to attack the thing in the webs.
Okay, yeah, cool. Go
Is
right
it still in the webs?
Yeah, he's stuck there, so I mean, he's
Cool.
got 2 full turns against him, so you can just roll damage if you want.
Done. 6 damage.
Cool. You're gonna just about kill it, so tell me how you damage it.
I kick it in its face several times.
Cool, yeah. As you kick in his face, you can see its skull starting to sort of crack. And Gray, what are you doing?
I run back over and set it on fire now.
If you want to. do you and Skria want to like set it on fire at the same time, since you're both sort of
Yes. Combined
Similar.
fire.
I mean, at this point, he's already on fire, so is it really going to hurt him any more than it already is?
Can't. What are you gonna do? Put me on super fire? Doesn't exist. Let's do it.
But the bad guy's not on fire anymore. It was a fireball that went through him. He's not on fire.
Does this thing?
He's now coated in webs, so...
It might talk. No one's trying to talk to it.
Oh.
I'm gonna almost guarantee that webbing, that sticky webbing might be a little flammable. I don't know.
I mean, is it gonna, like, if I tried to talk to it, like if I said, I'm gonna set you on fire, why are you attacking us? Will it talk
I'm already
right now?
full bore. So
I mean, you might could, but Skria's definitely like about to go hug it. So.
I'm about to go do it anyways, man. Just join me. Together.
Oh my gosh. I mean, it would probably be good to talk to this thing.
It's too late now, man.
I mean, can I just like knock Scurry out of the way and make him stop real quick?
You could I guess roll on strength to try and knock Skria out of the way. Skria, you can roll like to hinder if you want to.
Make it your dream to fly today.
All right.
Yeah, it's
I'll
happening.
try this.
Send me.
If you offer to yeet him, he might.
Yeah, where am I
That's on
going?
strength, so that's yeah. You definitely like just knock Skria like.
I didn't try to kill him.
A little bit.
Roll your damage. It's fine.
Yeah, roll damage will have it basically.
Yeah, you know
On
you
what?
did.
A 10?
Whatever your damage is.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Do
Please
it.
stop.
You
Please.
didn't want to throw me. This is your fucking fault now. So
See, it wasn't that bad.
We'll have it. We'll do it. We'll do it too. Always in favor of more damage. So yeah, you get knocked off the side. You take just a little bit of damage, and you've got sort of like fire in hand. And what do you say to this guy?
Tell me why you're attacking us, or I'm going to set you on fire and kill you right now.
He looks up at you and first he sort of hisses, and then sort of through the hiss he says, "Mortal swine."
Kill it.
He says, "I know." He says, "I know your kind. Oh, I know your kind. Oh, yes.
Wait a
I'll
minute.
I'll not bother with you."
Why would he bother with me?
He's already bothering with us.
I know they're a bunch of assholes.
I mean, he won't talk to me.
No.
Okay, so he won't talk to me. Can I relay that to everybody?
Sure.
Okay,
Yeah,
apparently,
I'll just line up and try to talk to
okay,
it.
first of all, well, it's stuck down. Well, honestly, I don't know how much longer that webbing's gonna hold.
You should have just burned the fucking thing. It was almost dead.
I mean, it is almost dead. It can't get away. It can't. It's stuck to the
Ray, are you
ground now.
asking any of us to try to talk sense to it?
I mean, somebody should try to talk to us, and we're gonna have to roll Defy danger in a minute if we don't do something.
Okay, I guess charming and open. Let's try this.
Bam.
-1 to your roll.
So that takes it from a 10 to a 9.
Ooh, still happens.
All right.
Yep.
So you're speaking to him?
Yeah.
And what are you asking?
Why are you attacking us? I guess. I mean, it's not on the list, but it's basically a charisma roll.
He says, "I am cursed to guard this place and its secrets. But maybe I could be swayed if you'd come and let me taste of your blood. I do so love elf."
Your whole town is on fire. What you guard
What
is
elf
dust.
blood?
Sorry.
Anybody got a dagger?
What elf
I do.
blood?
I'll do it.
No?
Yes. Yes, I will do it. I
No.
will draw the elf blood.
No.
I got a dagger.
What's
Does anybody mind about this?
What's Ruben doing?
Ruben's adding more web.
Yeah,
Okay.
you should probably add more web. That's a
Right.
good idea.
Let's
Keeping
roll
that
for
thing
more. Let's roll
secure.
for more hold.
Oh god.
strength
On
again.
what strength? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a 9.
Okay. You basically gonna buy another 2 turns. 1 turn's subsided, so you have 3 turns total right now.
Cool.
Hold.
And then I'm gonna meander off towards the flaming barn.
Oh, the
Okay.
barn. I mean, the trees must be on fire right now, right? I mean, look at all these trees.
Yes, some of the trees are starting to catch fire. Yes.
See
You just want to stab me again.
what he says.
What's Patashar up to?
I need good blood.
Sure doesn't know what the hell's going on.
I mean, this guy's just clinging to life, but that's fine.
Gray, what do you think? Like, why are we?
Alright, I'm gonna just be like, can I kill this fucking thing now, guys? Or do you want to keep talking to it?
Only if I get its skull. I want its skull.
I'm not talking to you, you freaky ass zombie.
Doesn't matter. I have. my
I'm just
say.
saying that apparently it's protecting something here, and he is cursed. Maybe he can tell us how to turn this music off.
Okay, if he agrees to tell us how to turn the music off, I guess.
He said he wants to drink your fucking blood, so are you gonna give him blood or not?
Yeah, sure. Why
I'll give
not?
him
As
blood.
long
I
as
got
he-
the knife.
Okay, I'm not letting you cut me.
I got the knife though.
No.
Alright. Fang is going to
Prick
go
her
into
fingers.
bite Melody and then spit it into this thing's mouth.
Oh my gosh, that is a terrible idea. Like, does he have to like?
shit on this,
Does it have to like bite her? Can't we just like take Scaria's knife and like nick a little bit of blood? He didn't say how much
I
blood.
mean, I didn't say Fang was gonna rip her up. It's gotta be better than Melody cutting her.
Gash.
See?
Gash.
No.
It's only a finger. Don't be a baby. God.
Like,
just chop the pinky off.
That's not a finger.
I need it for my arts and craft project anyway.
Okay, let's just do
Blood.
this. Let's do
My blood
this.
for your arts and crafts project.
Yeah,
Let's
man,
do
come on.
this. Let's do this.
So what's happening?
Ray takes the knife away from Scaria and he cuts Melanie's finger.
Okay, all right.
All right, and you hold your finger over its face.
Yes,
Yeah.
please.
Yeah. So as the blood sort of drips.
Now it's
into
a
its
super
mouth,
zombie. Good job, fuckers.
He starts to shake his head left to right. And he says, no, it must be from the source. It must be from the source.
From the heart. You already said stab her in the heart.
Okay, alright, I can't. Look, I'm not gonna
No,
kill
just
her,
leave your
so
hand
kill
in
this
his
thing.
mouth.
Hadashar, you can kill this thing.
Yes,
You
Oh, I have to
can
put
kill
my
it.
finger in its
In the
mouth. This is getting a little
In
weird.
the
But
heart.
okay.
In the heart.
What?
In the heart. Stick your finger in its mouth. Do it.
What? Why are we doing that?
Do it.
Why are we doing that?
Do it.
So hold on.
This
While you guys are like,
Because
dealing
we're
with this,
fucking
Ruben,
stupid.
Okay,
you're
sure.
over there-
Help.
Are you walking into the barn, Ruben?
I'm walking towards it. I don't know how on fire it is. If I
You're
can
on fire,
see it.
too.
Yeah.
Remember
So
that.
the front corner of it over here is basically on fire. The rest of it's not on fire yet.
Well, remember the field's on fire.
Okay, then I'm walking
Then
around
feels-
over in here.
Fucking
Where?
undead thing stuck my finger, I guess.
Yes. Eat your
Right
finger.
over
On
in
your
this
next,
area.
when
On
you
the
get to
opposite
attack
side of the
this
fire.
thing, Hadashar, you can kill it.
Okay.
I
all
will
right.
let you kill it.
So
Or
for,
you
for,
can kill it.
for Ruben, as you sort of walk into the side of the barn here, you notice that there's a loft and there is a ladder that goes up into the loft. And
I'm a spider. I climb up the wall.
yeah. Okay. So yeah, you climb up the wall. Are you peering into the top of the barn then?
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, you start peering into the top of the barn and you see some stuff, but we'll come to that in a minute. The rest of you are down here on the ground with this thing. What are you doing?
Just somebody kill this thing at this point.
I guess.
He's here
Yeah.
for the force. That's your heart. Do it.
It's
You know-
not my heart, and I'm not killing myself. I guess
I'm not gonna let you
Yeah,
just kill it. No, just kill it.
Finger the
Kill it
mouth
now.
hole.
Give her the finger. Yes.
We tried.
Hadashar is gonna step back towards the barn a little bit.
Yes. Yeah.
Finger it. Finger it.
Yeah.
Do I still have the torch?
Do it.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Do it.
Can I like threaten this thing one more time, or I'm gonna set it on fire?
This is
Fingers
not
in
the
the mouth.
strangest thing that's happened in this
Oh, her
game.
fingers in his. Is her
Fingers
finger
in
in
the
his
mouth.
mouth?
Oh, so
Yeah.
are you okay?
Yep.
Let me get you to roll Defy Danger.
Yeah,
course.
you're gonna lose a finger.
Constitution.
No, she's gonna be like, oh, it sucked your blood dry, you're dead.
And what am I rolling that on?
Constitution.
Also minus
That's
one.
an 11.
Cool.
It's
He
me.
he goes to bite down on your finger.
It's like a milkshake.
And it gets seduced.
But sort of as he goes to do it, and the blood sort of enters his mouth, he screams, "Tainted blood! Tainted blood!" He just starts yelling,
Yes, it is,
"Tainted
man.
blood!"
She's got the black goo, and now you got it, bruh.
And so
Yes.
he does not bite you. He as the blood enters his mouth and he swallows it, he just stops moving and sort of dies.
Yeah, the black goo got him, boys. Another
Has
one
a
for
field
the
of
goo.
figures skeleton to the death.
Hey, I'm just gonna say,
Not what I thought was gonna happen.
do you want bones now, Scaria? There's your bones.
Yeah, how big is this thing? I need to know how big this thing is. Like,
He would be the equivalent of like about 6 foot tall, very slender.
taking his bones.
By the way, I'm gonna keep this flaming stick as long as it doesn't like burn into my hands.
I'm taking his right hand.
Yeah, okay. You can sort of take his right hand. You do also notice as you're sort of like peering over him, he has 2 very large fangs in his mouth. On the upper sort of canine area.
Oh my god, I want those too.
And he has a very like slender angled like bone structure.
So are you trying to say that vampires exist in this fucking universe? Because that's what I'm hearing.
I take the fangs.
But we wouldn't know what a vampire is if this was our first encounter.
Seems like a demonic creature of the night.
My next character is Edward Cullen.
Jesus.
Your powers sparkle.
This is like I said. This is a very very.
So
old town.
Melody almost became a fucking vampire.
Or had a
Because
life
if
force
it bit
drained.
your ass, you would have been like the fucking professor. Except you would have been a
Right.
vampire.
Like the professor.
She has like the
Jeez.
Witcher 3 like immunity. She has shit in her blood that burns. So,
Yeah. So, anyways, Ruben, who's now peering down inside the thing, you see a sort of looks like a clockwork music box sitting on the top floor of
Break
the,
that fucking thing, man.
of the barn
Fast
there.
into the
And it's just
fan?
sort of like the cogs are turning, and you can sort of feel it's almost like waves of intensity coming off of it, magic-wise.
Can kobold shit fire?
I'm gonna use my last hold to web it and whip it up to me.
Okay, sure. Yeah, you do that.
And I'm just gonna figure out how to cut it off.
Cool.
So y'all are
Into
just
the
gonna see a
flames.
furbulk sitting on a roof fiddling with the music box.
Yeah, roll on. Let's roll on intelligence.
Intelligence. That's a 7.
Okay. You can tell that there probably is a way to turn it off, but it looks pretty complicated. But you definitely feel as though if you just like broke the box, that would also turn it off.
Can
Throw
I
it in the
use
field of
my
fire
wisdom to
into the
seek
fire.
back into the past to try to find a way to turn this particular magic off? Because I want to keep this box.
Like the Ring of Mordor.
Well, you already rolled for discerning whether or not you could turn it off. So
Yeah.
basically no. You can tell that it is an older magic than what is in this world, but it would be newer than what you're used to.
Okay. Alright, I'm going to yeet this box as high into the air as I can.
Yeah, roll on strength.
Could have
Just rub it on
smashed
the
it in the
firewall.
ground.
That's an 8.
Yeah. So yeah, you toss it in the air, and it falls to the ground. When it falls to the ground, there's sort of like a magic explosive wave that bursts forth from it. It's almost like a tsunami of magic that covers the entire town in all directions, and it causes the house to rumble, and you sort of like slip and fall off the roof. You land on the ground, just taking a little bit of damage, 4 damage as you hit the ground.
What?
Yeah, and you thud beside the rest of the group, and you all sort of felt the magic blow as it hit the ground and exploded. What do y'all do?
Well, I'm going to take the skull of this thing and then roll on the ground to put myself out because I'm still on fire.
You're not. So when Gray hit you and knocked you, you tumbled across the ground. That would have put the fire out.
I see.
It was,
But I just take the
forced-
skull.
You
Then I
roll.
just take the
Stop,
thing
drop,
skull.
and roll. Yeah.
And
So yeah,
that's
you can take the skull. That's fine.
Yeah, boy.
I asked Ruben if the bad magic's gone and if we can pick up our trail again.
Can we?
So yes, once you destroy the box and sort of the disruption clears, you can feel that sort of over in this direction is the way the magic is. But there are sort of like the mountainous area right there. You'd probably have to go back through town.
Cool. So I'm gonna relay that it's in the spooky woods.
More spooky woods.
Yeah.
But those woods are on fire, so like, you know,
Yeah.
that's how it's gonna be right now.
All right.
So I guess we need to get set to head through the spooky woods.
Sure. Well, you need to. You can go back through town. So there's another path that sort of would lead that over that way.
Okay. We choose the path that takes us where we're supposed to go.
So yeah. So as you're sort of making your way back through town, you guys start hearing noises. You can hear some rustling inside the houses, and you can maybe even discern some movement through the holes of the
They're
buildings.
back alive.
Let's get the fuck out of here.
Guys,
Hold on.
What?
We need to discern what Melody's new bracelet is doing.
It's true. Melody has that bracelet, so.
Oh, okay. I guess I gotta discern realities on my bracelet.
Yeah.
That's 8.
Yep. So about the time you're getting sort of here-ish, that bracelet starts pulling you in the direction of the church. It's like pulling back to where maybe you came from, and you're being forcefully drawn. Let's roll on Defy Danger on Strength to see if you can.
Oh, that is not a good modifier for me. Oh,
Mike's
I
like, now I found it.
What'd you get?
Jesus.
I got a 10.
Cool. You're able to keep from it dragging you, but it's definitely like pulling your arm in that direction. So it's not changing your direction, but it is pulling heavily.
Guys, the arm's trying to pull me to the church.
Too bad I want the arm. So
I know you want the arm.
To the church.
Is that where we're going, Patashars, to the church?
Well, the magic trail goes this way.
Yeah, it's away from you.
I'm
Is she gonna
taking
have to fight this arm the whole.
Oh no, I killed Patashar.
Kill Patashar to make him shut up.
No, I mean, one of you might be able to wrestle it free from her arm. No one's really even that
Fuck
aware.
it, me and Fang will
Wait,
rip
I
that
want to lose
bitch
an
off her arm.
arm. No. Okay.
Me and
try.
Fang will take it off. Don't worry. I got a +4 on that bitch.
All right. Okay.
Just want the hand. So, you know.
That's with strength. We're gonna take this bitch off.
Right.
It's a 16. We win.
Yeah, you and Patashar, you and Fang sort of like pry the fingers free, and as soon as you do it, like it jerks quickly off in that direction and heads towards the church.
No!
My arm.
No!
Okay, Patashar's gonna say we need to get the fuck out of here. This whole place is like reanimating.
Maria, you got a hand, you got a skull.
Not to mention
All right, grab your goodie bag. Let's go.
Skoria can
It's
go
on
by
fire.
herself and go over there. Let's get the fuck out of this place.
They might
Yeah.
be my people. They might be bones. I need help.
Not bones yet, man.
There will always be more bones. Let's go.
So when you guys get to about here, the skeletons that were inside the building start emerging. So a group of them start emerging from the inn here. A number of
It's
the ones
time
in
to
the
know
shops
what the
start
fuck
emerging. There's a few emerging from the shops here and here. And if you can see just in the distance where the church is, there's definitely a pile of them starting to amass out of the church. And you see the arms sort of like fly through the front door.
You know, I remember
bad.
saying the last time somebody told me not to go in a direction. I chose to not go in that direction.
Okay, great. Less of the talkie, more of the walkie. Let's go
Well,
away.
then
from
let's
it.
leave.
I'm leaving. Let's go.
I asked the skeletons who they
Yeah,
are.
Let's go follow the magic.
Oh my god.
Too late. Let's
Right.
go follow the magic. I'm setting everything on fire.
Cool.
It's already on fire. Town's already on fire. You can't make it more on fire.
You can make
So
more
you're
on
gonna have to
fire.
go this way, but like I said, there's stuff pouring out. So there's about 5 skeletons that have made their way out of this inn so far.
I need
And they're in the street and sort of in your way.
I'll walk up and say hi. They're on our way.
Nope. I'll hold up the flaming thing and go back.
These skeletons don't seem phased by the fire.
Okay.
Great, they're just newly awakened. All right, they're
Okay,
going to
well.
need time to acclimate.
Go hug one. Go ahead.
I will.
Well, we need to
I'm
leave,
trying to say hi.
regardless of what we do.
But they're blocking our way.
Oh, well, okay, then
There's 5 of them
we
blocking
ask them what they want.
That's what
It's either that or we're gonna fight.
Korea's our ambassador.
Exactly.
Okay. Yeah,
For
that's
the
a terrible
skeleton.
idea.
Yeah,
Hi.
let's see
For
what
the
happens.
skeleton people.
I'm Skelly. Who are you?
Roll Defy danger with your dexterity, please.
Sure. It's a
They
5.
give no fucks.
Yeah. They draw their 2 of them draw rusty swords, and one of them draws a dagger, and the other one has a whip, and they start descending upon you. The one with the whip wraps its whip around your legs, jerking you to the ground, and the others start going in for a stab. As you hit the ground from the whip, you just take 1 damage. What is everyone else doing?
Korea, your family really sucks.
Not
Okay.
a family, but they seem to be evil.
Oh, it's
Really?
also it's also not necessarily like it's not important necessarily, but Skria's just covered in burned flesh now, charred burned flesh.
It's true.
Yeah.
It's just
Rotting.
sloppy.
He's well
Smells
cooked,
good.
Gray. Eat him.
Nah, that's okay. All right, I guess we're gonna have to kill these things.
Yep.
We don't have a choice.
Yeah, we do. We can run. It's literally a town of
You get
skeletons.
the
Our-
cart through them.
Yeah, I feel like we're gonna get overrun. I think we should
I
run.
mean, we're trying to
We're gonna
leave,
try break
but
through this, yeah.
but yeah,
Ruben's
we're
heading this way. He's gonna try and dodge zombies.
Roll,
I gotta-
roll
Ruben,
Defy
help
da-
me talk to the animals
roll
so that we
Defy
can get this
danger
car around.
with your strength or your dexterity to blow past these guys.
Oh, that's
Cool.
happening. I'm out.
That's an 8.
Cool. You as you run by,
that is a
you get by most of
Yeah.
them, but one of them does like wrap its arms around your neck and it is now attached to you as you're running.
That's cool.
Yep.
Zombie cape.
Yep. Then Gray, what'd you get?
that is a grand total. If you said strength,
Yeah.
it's a 8, 9, 10, 11. That's a 11.
Okay. Yeah. You're running. One gets in your way, and you literally blow through it. You know, like the boys. You know.
What do I?
Oh god. Just bone dust all over.
What do I roll?
Glad I got that +4. I got a 7.
What do I roll on to get me in the cart just away from these things?
So you're gonna roll on either your strength or your dexterity. Oh,
Okay.
you're not taking the cart with you, unless you want to take a minus to your roll to like also escort the cart.
Can I have the wolves escort the cart?
I mean, you can.
It's
have,
also being escorted by a raptor, so
Yeah.
Oh, you can't have our raptor die. What the hell?
Yeah. Sure. You can roll. You can send them away. You can just tell them like, hey, just like leave the town.
Yeah, with us. Come on.
We need our cart. Like, what?
Okay.
Or minus what? What? And what am I rolling on?
You're rolling on strength or dexterity. Oh, what you for escorting the cart?
Yeah.
Oh, for escorting the cart, you're gonna roll on dexterity. You're gonna take a minus like 2.
Okay.
can
so
he have any pluses from that for having the wolves with it?
The wolves can be okay. The cart's big, right? It's a big target, right?
it takes it from a 10 down back to an 8. So.
All right. You can escort the cart, but you're gonna have to like fight to escort it. You're not gonna like just get through easily. You're probably gonna have to kill a few skeletons just to get it through. So right now you've got 2 skeletons who've like jumped on the cart itself. So
Leave
that's
it. Leave it, guys. We gotta go. They're evil. Evil.
So Gray and Ruben are leading the pack. Ruben's got a skeleton on his back. Gray is perfectly fine. Melody has got 2 skeletons on this cart that she's trying to escort and fight off at the same time. And what was Padashar's roll?
7.
7. So you also you sort of like run past most of them, but you've sort of got one that's like close behind you, running after you. And it's what Skria? Do we have a roll? What are you doing, Skria?
Well, I'm on the ground, so I'm gonna get up and run into the woods over there.
Where at?
And screeching evil. I can't ping. I don't know how to ping.
Like
What was that?
you
Just
hold
hold
your
your click.
clicker down.
hold. Yeah.
Ah, right there. I'm gonna run
So
off
you're
the
running for
woods
there?
up here.
All right. So let's roll Defy Danger to see if you get away scot-free from the ones that had you pinned down.
Yeah, boy. It's not happening, boy.
Nah, man.
It's not happening, boy.
You kind of try and break free, and you go to run away, and they grab you by like your cloak and drag you back to the ground.
No capes. Never wear
Guys,
capes.
Guys, I'm one of you. I'm
take-
one of you.
You take 4 damage as you get dragged back to the ground.
We've already established that that's
Kill
not
me
true.
living, not me. I'm
Alright.
not living.
So, Ruben, you've got the skeleton on your back, and if you don't do something with him, he's going to attack you. So what do you do?
I've got to go help Skaria, so I'm going to transform into an owlbear. That should break his hold
Oh, so
around
you're
my
not
neck.
helping
Okay,
me free
roll for it.
the cart and the animal.
Yeah, I'm an owlbear.
Yeah, and I think we discussed before, when you become an owlbear, you sort of just poof into an owlbear.
Yeah, I explode outwards in a
When
massive
you split
damage.
outwards, the concussive force knocks him several feet away. And then roll damage on that.
Cool.
That's
D6. 5 damage.
fine. Yeah, cool. Yeah, he definitely loses a couple of bones from his body when he gets exploded back. While you're changing, what is Gray doing?
Since I blew past those,
Yeah.
you said there's some on the cart. Will I have to turn around to like actually try to knock one of those things off?
Yeah.
Okay, what do I roll on for that?
All right, so you're basically going to attack. So you roll on your strength for an attack.
Okay, so it was 2d6 for success rate. That's not gonna happen.
Yeah, so you go to
Should
attack
not
one of the
fucking
ones
did
on the cart, and it basically like kicks you in the face as you're going in for the attack. It just looks back and just kicks you. You take 6 damage as it kicks you in the
God.
face. And
This thing's kung fu fighting.
yeah.
Right.
So Melody, or well,
What's
Patashar.
this? Oh, sorry.
What's Patashar doing? Sorry.
Patashar is going to, with Fang, rip one of those fucking skeletons off the side of the cart.
Okay. All right.
Try to like slam it into the ground.
Right. Well, you have one like chasing right behind you, don't you?
Yeah, that's fine. I would assume that we're together running out, right? Cause
Yeah. So you Ruben.
I'd be like
and
running next to
Gray
it.
We're probably right about here. The cart's still about here, right?
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever. I'm gonna still do it. I don't give a fuck.
All right. So you're attacking one of the ones on the cart, or the one that was
Yeah,
behind
man.
you? Okay.
Cart.
Go for one. Go for the one on the cart.
Yeah, so that's an 8. So it's happening.
Cool. Go ahead and roll damage.
That's a 5.
Cool. So the one on sort of as you're facing it, so as you're facing like back in sort of this direction, the one on the left side of the cart or the right side of the cart?
I'm going to assume it's on this side because that's the side I'd be running on.
Which side? Sorry, I missed.
This side?
I'm not seeing anything.
Oh, what do you mean? Fine. Yeah, wherever that red dot was on that side.
Over here?
Yep.
Okay. Cool.
Why
All right.
can't
So
you see my clicks?
you gotta hold it down. There you go. All right. So yeah. How do you attack it?
Oh, I just grab it by its ankle and try to like whip it into the ground.
Okay. Yeah, you definitely like sort of pull it to the ground right beside the cart. But as you do, the one that was chasing behind you catches up and puts the dagger right in your back on the side.
Sweet.
And so you take 6 damage as it catches you.
All
in
the
back.
tasty damage.
And then Melody, what are you up to?
Okay, so both of the ones that were on the cart are still alive.
Yes.
Then I'm gonna have to go to. It goes to 11, so they start fighting each other instead of attacking the cart.
Cool.
That's a 7.
Okay. All right. Does it have a 7 and 9 on? It goes to 11.
It attacks the nearest ally, but I also draw attention or ire.
Yep. Okay. So the one that was on the other side of the cart, or no, actually, the one that just pulled Patashar to the ground or stabbed Patashar, withdraws its blade and then goes to make an attack. The one that he jerked to the ground, it drives its dagger into its skull, and
Of course.
it does just 1 damage, so it doesn't kill it, but it's currently engaged with that one. The one on the other cart is still trying to like rip its way into the cart. one of the other ones who's like coming out of the building starts sort of like running in your direction. What is Skuria up to?
Same thing. I'm just trying to get out of the pile of skeletons on me now.
Yeah.
So that's pretty much it. Just heading off into the woods. So guys, get the fuck off me! I'm not even your enemy.
Roll Defy Danger with your Dex Restraint.
Like, come on, guys! Like, I'm still here. Like, come on, guys, let me out.
They don't believe you.
They're still just wailing on you in that circle. You take 5 damage.
Guys! Guys, no!
What is Ruben up to?
Ruben's gotta go save Skuria. Where is Skuria at? Is he like near the cart?
Skuria's like over here.
Yeah, I'm like, yeah.
Cart's here.
Then I'm gonna head kind of in between the two, and then I'm gonna use a hold to call the attention of the skeletons onto me.
Alright. So yeah, you get there, the two that were fighting each other beside the cart, the one on the other side of the cart, and then Skuria had 3 on him. They're all sort of running in your general direction, but everyone else is currently not being attacked. It would be a good opportunity to run away for the rest of you.
I'm also going to shout at the cart pullers, run!
Okay, alright, let's go! Cart!
Yeah, I'm out.
No!
Is everyone running?
Yep.
Yeah, time to leave.
Alright.
I grab onto the back of the cart as it flies by and just...
Okay. Alright, cool. So you guys fly by. Ruben, what do you want to do?
Well, I'm also
Ruben.
going to be heading in this direction, but I'm going to use another hold to barrel through.
Okay. Alright. Let's, there's, what is there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them?
There's probably 4 or 5 of them
Yeah.
in between me and the woods now.
Alright, let's roll a d6, and whatever you get is how many of them you blow through.
4 of them.
Yeah. So you blow by 4 of them. One of them is basically still in pursuit and right behind you. So you get to about here. The cart's about here, and this one is directly behind you and gaining. Does anyone do anything seeing this going on, or do y'all just keep running?
I'll remember you, Ruben. Can I do a volley?
Yeah.
And
You
not
can-
get
you
anywhere near that bitch? Because I'll
Yeah.
swing something at it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
let's do
can.
that. All right.
You want this
so,
flaming stick I've had forever?
What's volley on Dex,
Burn
right?
in the woods, Gray.
Yeah.
Burn the shit down.
That is a 6.
Yeah. You hit Ruben. Roll damage.
Oh man. Sorry, Ruben. I tried. It's only a 3. Don't hate me.
It's fine.
Ruben, you get hit by a rock as you run. Does anyone else do anything else?
Can I shout my metal hurlant to try to get it off of him?
You
To
can,
rattle
yeah.
the bones? Alright.
We're just gonna end up fucking you up, man. I'm
You
sorry.
hit Ruben.
You hit Ruben
Quit
again.
killing my characters.
That's a 10! That's a 10!
Oh my!
Yeah. So
You
use metal
Ruben in the
hurlant,
face.
and it sort of obliterates the skeleton behind Ruben as he keeps running. You guys and the cart make it to the end of this path, and the magic
The fuck is that?
disappears
Ruben, grab my
into the
hand.
mouth of this sort of demonic-looking tree.
What the hell?
That would have been nice to be able to see earlier.
My god!
You wouldn't have been able to see
no.
it.
That's fair, but Jesus.
So
I
we
feel
ran
like
into
we
a
just got
fucking death
Jump into
trap.
its mouth.
So, and also
That's
the
the
horde
big
of
expense.
skeletons is clamoring behind you. There's you can hear what sounds to be hundreds of them coming down the path.
Thought we
Good.
were
So we're all
leaving.
dead now. That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah, I thought
we
we
go
were
inside the tree?
leaving.
You can go inside the
Yeah.
tree. Yes, that's where the magic goes. You can.
All right,
go-
guys.
That's
We're going
all
to the
we
tree.
can do. It looks
See you
like.
later, boys.
I choose to be eaten by the tree. Let's go.
Let's
Okay.
go.
Since we have to go inside
Jump in the tree! I've
I'm
already dealt
going
with a kinky
to.
skeleton, so whatever.
The cart will
I'm
not
going to
fit
give
in
a
the tree.
seed to each wolf and tell them to run and plant them somewhere.
Okay.
Can
Uh,
I, before I jump in, light one more fire in the forest?
Yeah, you can.
Let's do it. I'm gonna light a
Now,
fire.
hold on. The cart won't fit in the tree.
That's fine.
Yes, it can.
What are you doing about the cart?
It
Guys,
goes
we
in
light
the
the cart on
tree.
fire and throw it back into the skeletons. I bet it'd do something funny. Do it. I need help pushing it though.
We're gonna have to walk for a very
What are
long
we-
time without this cart.
I'm going to take out the reins and basically let the animals follow us into the tree. We can lose a cart, but we can't lose our
Okay.
animals.
Yeah, we need the raptor. He needs to
Is
follow
there any
us.
gear inside the cart you want to pull out?
Is there traveling gear in there? Because I'll take all
I
that.
didn't think there was. I thought it was all in our packs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Alright.
I've been asked this question before too. You know that the orb that was in the tree that went black. Did you bring that with you, or is that back at the guild hall?
It's back in the tree.
It's
It's
it's still over by the tree.
Yeah,
Wait,
it's in the
it fell
tree.
out of the tree onto the ground.
Oh, it's still
Then
there.
that's where it is because no one picked it
So,
up.
so you
Yeah,
guys just
no-
left it on the ground? That's fine. I was just curious.
We're
Alright,
fucked.
I light
That
the
means
cart
this
on
tree's
fire.
not opening.
Why are you letting the? Okay, yeah, okay, all
Light
right.
the cart on
Sure.
fire, boys. Push it back into town.
So you,
I'm not pushing it all the way
Final
back
send-off.
there.
No, just shove it down the hill. It'll
Can
work.
we all assist together? Like combine it?
yeah, you,
I'm an owl bear, so
One
You,
big
you can
push.
light it fire and push it. That's free action. I'll give that to you.
Yep. One big push back into town. Fuck you, skeletons!
Petashar just walked inside the tree.
This
Yeah,
is Korea's
this is
final
going-
goodbye! And I
That's,
just
that's,
fall backwards.
Melody, that's all that's all the money you had
Roar.
left in the world in that cart right there. You're just
Huh?
pushing. That's all the money you had left in the world is that cart right there.
I know.
It's
Yeah.
on
I'm also-
fire, barreling towards a bunch of skeletons.
Yep, it is.
I'm also going to use my last roar like it's coming from the cart. That way all the attention gets called on the cart.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah. So you kick it down, and then you all slide down the tree. It's almost like a slide, right? So you go wee down the thing.
Yelly,
Um,
yelly.
I don't know if weed's the right word. but
Yeah. So you all slide down the tree, and when you slide down the tree, you land
in a stomach.
into a sort of like a dungeon
Oh,
area.
dear God, it look
Goddamn
worse
fucking
down here.
catacomb.
Yeah.
Man, this fucking shit doesn't get any
We're in
better.
hell,
Yeah,
boys!
and that's
Why does this keep happening?
it.
that's sort
tonight.
of where we'll end for tonight.
Petashar tells Fang to kill him.
Wait, you'll end up back here. We're in hell. You'll just end up back here.
But I'll respawn, so I'll have full life.
That's true.
Respawn.
Yeah.
It's true.
I'm also going to turn over and look at Pasha and be like, did you hit me with a rock?
Yeah, man, I'm sorry. I was going for that skeleton.
Are you like okay that we just set like several forest fires, Ruby?
As far as I'm aware,
They were
those
dead
trees
trees.
weren't talking.
Yeah, all that foliage that was dead.
It's all fucking on fire now too.
Now, if we hadn't lit it on fire, I would have planted a seed there, but instead I sent a seed with each wolf and just told them to fuck off. Just go.
Don't put the seed in that.
Plant it down here in hell. Yeah.
I can bring
Culture.
new life. I could have brought new life to a town.
So
Wow,
and
it's
also
on fire now.
you're down to 7 seeds now.
Yeah, 7 seeds.
7 seeds. All right. Cool. And like I said, this is sort of where we'll close for the night. But you guys sort of land in this dungeon area.
Yeah.
Definitely the magic trail continues on through this area. So
Before we close down, Petashar is going to take a nap if there's no danger. He needs to heal bad.
yeah.
Looks
Same.
kinda-
Yeah. Y'all could your characters can sort of like take some
Collapse.
moments and sort of rest in
That's
the entrance of
wonderful
this
Check
dungeon.
on the Velociraptor and the pack mule.
Yeah.
I was
Yeah,
gonna
the
try
ass-
to heal, but that's even better.
So stream wise, just want to say thank you to everyone who was watching. You know,
Yes, thanks for coming.
Thanks.
Big thank you to Cooksey and Vegas Bildrat for joining us in the comments.
Yeah.
Yep, we very much appreciate that. And we will
Make sure to let them know we do it every
see,
Thursday.
Yep, we'll see everyone next Thursday when the stream continues here in the dark and terrible dungeon of doom.
This is our life now.
Yeah.
Yeah.